Well, hey there, how are you guys doing today? Welcome back, guys. Cool, finally got that blinking clock sorted out. Alright, here we go. So, we are back on PV WolfCreek. Just going to load up the game in a minute. I just had to do a quick restart. Hope you guys are all having a great day out there. Let me just up that a little bit more. There we go. Hey, Welsh Wuzzy, how you doing, Buzzy? Buddy? Oh, Buzzy? Oh, that's a good start, isn't it? Getting the name completely wrong. Ah, my bad. But yeah, how you doing, bud? Revamp element. Yeah, there's actually the revamp mod itself, plus there's a kind of like a basics version to show basically modders how to implement it into their maps and mods and stuff. So it's really kind of cool. Obviously, we do have that already. Obviously, Dave, myself have it. I think JD has it as well. I'm not 100% sure on that side of things, but yep, all good. Yeah, Dave will be happy, so hopefully he's going to check that out. Obviously, it is his day off really today, so yeah, it's all good. So, and there's Mr. Wheels coming in with a raid of a party of 13. How are you doing, Mr. Wheels? And did you have a good stream? Give you a quick shout out. Hey, Viking streaming, how you doing, buddy? And Mr. Zabee, how's everybody doing today? Um, Let me give you guys some shout outs here. Let's doing that. Make sure I get your name right. Yep, that's good. Hey, Mr. T Miller, how you doing, buddy? Oh, heck, far too many shout outs. Not good. Alright, no, Mr. Zippy streams as well, so let's see if that works. It does good. That makes life a lot easier. So shout out Mr. T Miller as well. There we go. You're all very welcome. Hi, Pompies. How are you doing? Right then, let's jump back in here. I just had to do a quick restart. But yeah, hopefully Mr. Wheels had a good stream and enjoys his little bit of time in with Mr. Darius Frost at the minute. Obviously, I'll stay out here for the minute, but I'll keep an eye on them anyway. Right, so today, a little bit of a change. Obviously, over the weekend, I did a little bit of testing. Basically, haven't been very happy over the last couple of weeks with production, or not production, the yield wise, with precision farming being added. So I actually tested about 2 or 3 different fields with and without precision farming. And basically I found that I was actually getting a better yield without precision farming with the way everything was working. So for now, I've actually removed it. So I'm going to carry on as normal, but I have implemented obviously the season cycle, so I'm going to still have a restriction of some form and just carry on from there. So obviously my planting and everything is going to be limited to certain times of the year, harvesting certain times of the year, so this is the sort of thing I'm going to need to get used to now. Obviously I'm still in November, so it should be okay. There is a bit of damp weather coming from the looks of it. But yeah, that's basically a quick run over of what has happened and what I'm going to be aiming to do over the next few weeks, months, years, whatever it might be, of my streams. So I'm going to basically just carry on without precision farming for the minute until I understand it a lot more. It seems like there's a lot in it to get used to do, and the amount of fertilizer, well not seeds really, but fertilizer, lime that I've used just doesn't seem to give me a better yield or anything. So yeah, so I'm just going to carry on as it was previously, it coming out. There we go. So let's get this. So I've got this field where I am now, plus the one next to it. Obviously, I do need to get this combine harvester fixed at some point, but yeah, all good, all good, all good. So, uh, yep, this is literally a brand new field that I've just bought, so hence the stones on there. Obviously, I can now carry on with kind of like the way I was farming, where I'd harvest, plough, do the stones, lime if need be, and so on. Personally, for me, I think it's just going to be a lot better doing it the way I was, rather than using the precision farming, trying to work all the different freaking nitrogen and pH stuff. It's just so complicated at times. Even though they say it's meant to simplify things, I don't know. You're playing around with Dave's trailer. I've got 63 bales of straw. Oh, nice! Yeah, I was actually lurking in Mr. Wheels' stream there, to be honest, and seeing that you mentioned about the drywall pallets actually loading a lot better, which is really good. What I might just do... I'm not really hearing the game very much, so I might just need to up that a little bit more. So let me see. There we go, stick it to about 50. It's quite loud in my ear, that's the problem, so... But obviously I've got my phone on, checking the sounds and stuff, and I'm just not really getting anything coming through. See how that does. I can always turn the game down a little bit. That's a little bit better, isn't it? Obviously you can hear me, hear the game. Obviously if there's any issues, guys, just let me know, yeah? I'm always conscious about my sound, I don't know why. You posted the pictures in Discord. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at them. It's kind of cool. And also, I know that Surfing Cowboy is working on obviously the converting the old PV flatbed from 19, which is kind of cool. Obviously, the nice thing with that as well, guys, if you are interested, if and when it gets released, you can actually hook a trailer onto the back of the trailer. It's got a hook there, which is kind of nice. Good, thank you, Bacon. Hey Hoppies, how are you doing today? Yeah, so I hope you guys all had a great weekend, by the way. Obviously, it is Monday morning again. Fresh start to the week. So, all good. He has it in-game and working. When he woke up, he will add the UAL and test it. Alright, yeah. Doing good. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Kind of had a bit of relaxed, semi-relaxed weekend, I suppose. Obviously, like I was saying, I was doing a little bit of in-game testing, sort of whether I want to carry on with precision farming or not. Obviously, I decided to take it out for now. But yeah, it is going pretty well. I've added a couple of new... Oh, well, added... Ooh, is it one more factory? I can't remember now. But I've moved my wine factory. Obviously, I ended up going through, got my grapes, blueberries harvested over the weekend, and set up the wine factory away from where it was. Obviously, I had it over in that direction somewhere. Initially, I've actually got a little bit closer to where the vineyards are, which I'll take a little drive down there in a little bit. I just want to get this field finished off. And basically show you that area. Spin around, spin around. Come on. There we go. Hey, David G020389. How you doing, buddy? Do you still have a copy of the auto drive routes for NPC Acres? They should be on the SGA website, I believe. Let me just have a quick look while he's going down, and I'll post the link for you. I'm pretty sure it was posted up there. Oops. Let's see, mods, and let's see. Yeah, I will get Stream Raiders up in just a minute. Fiddlesticks. I can't remember if it was up here or not. There's so many mods on here now, it's terrible. All drive routes Gold Crest, WolfCreek. Yeah, there we go. Right then, so for anybody on NBC Acres and wants the um I actually I'm not even sure where it came from initially because I think that might have been T Miller or somebody. I'm not sure. No preview of how. Oh, it might have been moved. That's weird. Yeah, I have no idea what's happened to that, so I'm guessing it may have been taken down or removed from the Google Drive. I didn't even know about that. Heck. I don't know if Mr. T Miller's still out there. If you have the links for that. Yeah, it's saying no preview available. File is in owner's bin. Hopefully that's not one of mine. Drivers bin. Yeah, no, I've only got old factories in my bin at the minute, so I don't think it was mine. Yeah, T Miller did it. Maybe you deleted it by accident, so. Oh, it's not mine. I hope. I really hope it wasn't one of mine. But yeah, hopefully Mr. T Miller can give you the link in just a sec. Obviously, he is a moderator, so he can post the link if he wants to. If you want to send it to me as well, and maybe in a whisper, I'll re-add the link after I finish streaming. There we go. Kind of want to put Darius' stream on, to be honest, to see what they're talking about over there. Oh. Yeah, it's kind of one of those weird days today. I don't know if you guys have noticed. Obviously, this morning it was kind of quiet. Obviously, we had Mr. T Miller streaming. Obviously, new SGA member, Not So Grumpy Dwarf, was streaming, obviously, for the most part. But overall, it's been very, very quiet on Twitch over the last few days. It's kind of eerie quiet. Then all of a sudden, we had like Wheels and Darius and Evil Reyes all streaming at the same time. It's like, what the heck? But yeah, let's get over do a bit of Stream Raiders, shall we? While that's just finishing off. So, where are we today? So it's still a relatively easy one. Let's see, we've got that one there. Or we'll go with a nice easy start, I think, for now. And let me find a unit. Let's go with this guy here, my archer. Oh, if my mouse is going to behave, come on. Silly thing. I've been having lots of issues recently with my mouse, so I'm going to stick it there. You can literally stick it in any of these 7 boxes. Obviously, the link is in chat now, guys. If you want to play, you're more than welcome to. But obviously, it's just for a little bit of fun, give you something else to do. Obviously, while you guys are doing that, there you go, Mr. Welsh Busy. Thank you very much. I do see that Dave's probably jumped into another. Oh, with the. Oh, and Ishet, I think that is. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing your name around about right. Thank you very much for the epic Captain Cat's 45 flag bearer. Much appreciated for that. But holy heck, we've already got 9 units down. You guys are superstars. So let me jump back to Farm Sim and see what Mr. Dave, how are you doing today, is doing.
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm pretty good, thanks. Did you see what's on Mod Hub?
Yes, I did.
It has been
I
released
already
again.
got it downloaded.
Cool.
It's awesome. I was hoping that they'd get it fixed before we did a release because,
Yeah.
you know,
So
I don't want to.
that's very, very good.
I don't know what their issue was, but wanted to make sure it was fixed. I don't know if they had anything since the last. But I do know JD Fan has been talking to them, and they do plan on adding visibility nodes for factories.
Yeah, I did. Well, they have got a a basic mod pack out. I
Right.
noticed as well. I'm kind of
Mm-hmm.
curious to see how they do the fermenter type thing as well, because I know quite a lot of people like the a placeable fermenter. So I might even look into doing one of my own with that sort of scripting, as it
Yeah.
were. So yeah, so it's turned out to be a pretty good day, really, overall. Lots of people streaming, obviously SGA wise. We've now got obviously Grumpy Dwarf, who's now the latest member, which is super, and he's
Mm-hmm.
almost at actually Giant's partner level. Just needs, I think, it's about 10 more followers. So
Really? He's
yeah,
been flying up the
he
charts.
is.
Well, and again.
So let
Yeah.
me.
And to his credit, he's streaming all the time.
Yeah.
That's what it takes. That's what it
Oop.
takes. Streams more than I do. Sure.
I missed R. There we go. Grumpy Dwarf.
Persist.
There we go. So obviously, if any of you guys are not following Grumpy Dwarf, hit that link. Make sure to give him a follow, and hopefully, within the next week, I'd imagine he'd be able to apply for Giants partner as well, which is absolutely amazing.
Mm-hmm.
He's taken the place by storm, so that's good.
Morning, poppies. And Zippy and everybody.
There we go. Let me just turn that off. Close you.
You know, Billy, you can jump into one of the empty rooms, and then I would have jumped right in.
I
But
know. Well, you guys seem to be having a nice chat up there, so I thought, oh, I'll just leave you guys to it.
yeah, well, I have. Don't tell him over there, but I am completely not interested in that game.
Uh, eh, I was
It's not
watching
my
obviously
type of
Darius a
game.
lot yesterday, um, and it kind of gave me this sort of same kind of vibe that Devil May Cry kind of had when
Yeah,
it first came out, that sort of type of game. And to be honest, I really didn't get on with it either.
yeah. But hey,
Oh, you found it
not
too,
all
but
games
if you
are for
want to,
everybody.
yeah, exactly. If you wanted to post a link in chat, you're more than welcome to. I don't mind. And obviously, if anybody does want those auto drive routes for NBC Acres, best grab it now while you can. But yeah, if you want to send me a link to it, that would be good, and I'll update the one on the website as well. Yeah. Oats. Flour. Okay. Just got to think what I'm doing at the minute. Yeah, so I've ended up taking precision farming out, but added seasons in. I kind of weighed up, obviously, the last load of streams
You
and stuff.
took it off.
I did.
You
It.
didn't wait it out long enough.
No. I just felt. Well, actually, I did do a test over the weekend with two fields that were ready, and I actually got more grain off of the fields without precision farming, even though they were seemingly fully fertilized and everything. So
That's weird because that was
yeah,
not my experience at
and
all.
yeah, it's literally the complete opposite to what you got. So it's kind of strange.
I didn't do the whole field. I just did one strip, and that
Yeah,
same exact strip, I got more
yeah, literally did the
with
whole field. So
without even.
hey, the moon pie man,
Yeah,
moonshine man. Oh, how you doing, buddy? Anyway, I'm too used to you being the moon pieman. I think it
moon
was, wasn't
pie.
it? So. Oh, thank you very much. I'll grab that link as well while I'm at it. Actually, what I can do, because I have my that open. Let me do that. Oh yeah, there it is. Cool. Copy you. Post an update. Actually, no. I just need to do the relink. One sec, guys. Edit.
You like my jumbo trailer?
It's good, isn't it?
Well, it's not exactly
Save.
ready yet,
Yeah.
but I plan on, and I can't actually release it, but you can give it out on your streams if
Oh,
yes.
I've already got it here. I'll shut off in a minute.
But it's got some work.
Yeah, and let's just make sure that
I'm
link's
working
working.
on
Yep,
it.
good.
And on a side note with the darn thing, remember one thing. If you're moving 180 pallets around, or whatever. Like some of them actually might be able to get 180.
Yeah, maybe.
It
It's gonna be
might
very unstable.
cause no, it's gonna drop your frame rate.
Mind you, saying with the width, it might help stabilize it a little bit more, which isn't too
It
bad.
will probably drop frame rate like
And that, yeah. But I don't know if you were aware, but Surfing Cowboy Gaming, or Gamer Paul John, whatever his name is,
yep.
he's actually converted the 19 flatbed
Mm-hmm.
that we had, and obviously when he wakes up, should be I suppose any time now really for him. He's planning on obviously adding the UAL script to it or autoload script,
Yep.
so that is cool. Obviously he's going to message you if he hasn't already about releasing it.
Yep. That could be
So
done.
yeah, so I'm looking forward to that coming back. That's a nice trailer.
I like this one.
If you're curious, I'll show it off in
It's
just a sec,
technically the
guys.
same trailer, except for I made one wider.
Yeah,
That's all. It's
yeah.
the same. They did the same thing. It's 19's trailer converted,
Oh, was it? Ah. The only thing I don't remember is obviously
but they changed
it's got
changed some stuff.
oh heck,
Rams and
the
stuff on
ramps,
this
yeah,
one,
come out the back. Obviously that
which
was
is
something
why
probably been added.
I like this one. I can drive it.
Yeah. Alright, let's get this unloaded quickly. Ah, front. I can't drive. There. Oh, yep. There we go. Alright then. Doop doop doo. We can do get this emptied out again. Alright, so let's get you on a helper to drive yourself back. Alright, so you can come back to here for the moment. Hopefully. There we go. Cool, man. So this is the trailer that Dave's on about. As you can see, it has been widened a fair bit. Obviously, it originally would be around about the same width of as a normal trailer, but as you can see, it is stacking these pretty well. Um, Actually, while I think about it, let me bring up Disco because obviously T Miller has actually tested it with drywall pallets, and obviously, as
oh,
you guys may or may
it
not know,
it's a
um,
mess with drywall pallets right now.
he said
It does.
it does work, but oh, it's not too bad, I guess. Let me bring this up for you guys, and you can see what's going on. So let me change to desktop. So
Yep.
obviously this
Drywall
is
pallet.
Mr. T Miller's little quick test actually. Obviously you can see it is slightly staggering the pallets, but it is loading them on side by side pretty well. Hey Neil, how you doing? Obviously he's on
The
NBC
pallet.
Acres, but yeah, it's not too bad overall. They seem to fit pretty well on the slightly bigger trailer like that. So
It's the pallets are marked completely wrong.
yeah.
I'm fixing them right now, as a matter.
Oh, cool. So hopefully
Hope
once he's done that and the update comes out, that will stack a lot better. But that is pretty cool.
I was trying to get them to stack on the smaller trailers, and it really
There we
just
go.
sucked. So I
Yeah,
tried some things, and they're not exactly perfect, but maybe this will work better now.
hopefully. Just exclamation mark Raiders, Neil, if you want to join in. I'll make it a lot easier. There we go. So yeah, so that is pretty cool. Oh, let me change sides. There we go. Let's try that again. Yeah, so they're stacking really, really well there, as you can see, guys. Nice. Something actually talking about trailers as well. Over the weekend, I've been having a little play around. Actually, I'll take this truck with us. with another trailer that was actually used in 19, and it's something that um, Impact and obviously Surfing Cowboy Gaming has been playing around with. Oh yeah, because it won't fit in, will it? So let me take a little drive down here a sec.
Oh, is
To be
that
honest,
one
that
doesn't
isn't
fit
really
into the sequence there?
his. Oh heck. So I'm not sure if he's going to be able to or not. Maybe, we'll see. Right, so I need to come into my little logistics area. And you can just about see it in the distance there. So obviously it was originally branded Freedom Farms from Mr. Impact. Obviously I've come through and popped the SGA logo onto it because I thought that's a little bit more fitting. So if any of you guys are wondering what it is, it's the Wabash 53-foot trailer, I think it is, that was originally used on the early FS19 map. And this one has actually now got the autoload features as well. So let me just back up. Now one thing I did find with the one that obviously I downloaded from Surfing Cowboy is when you back up to the trailer, the actual trailer was so low that it was actually hitting the truck itself and you couldn't actually fit underneath. So I've actually gone through, lengthened the actual front struts there and raised it up enough just so you can actually get underneath nicely, back in like you would like a normal truck, and then you just does lift up a little bit when you connect, but it's working so much better. And obviously when you disconnect you will get that little oomph. Obviously previously when you tried driving off, the thing would actually come with you as well, so it's a lot better than it was. And as always you've got the back doors which will open with the X key. Obviously it may or may not change. Obviously the pallets will load in on the inside. I'll show off in a minute actually. And obviously you got the good old SGA straps on there as well. And if I can get in here, there we go. As you can see, nice. So all good. So I should show you off. Obviously it has been updated for 22, which is really nice. In the store, this will actually be, if any of you guys do get it, it will be under low loaders. Obviously, I go over to Impact Stream and get it from there because obviously he's the one dealing with it, or Surfing Cowboy as well. But it's going to be in your low loaders like that. Obviously, you got a couple of different options. One without the cooler unit. Oh, where is it? Not that one I want. Obviously, you got side skirt there if you wanted to, the refrigerator option, or you can have actually both. Oh, so I went for both. And then obviously wheel wise, you could have really close at the front, spread out. I went for the spread out one. And obviously colour wise, let's go with pink to show you what it is. So it's obviously just the rim colour there change. Very simple but very good. And you can get a heck of a lot of pallets in there, so it's really cool. Oh, I didn't mean to jump out. There we go. I think I fit in. There was 7 or 8 of the chipboard pallets into that, so a little bit more than what we can currently with what trailers we've got, depending on which ones you're going for. So overall, not too bad. Something I did need to do quickly is sort out my orchards. Dang. But let me come around here. My driving is terrible. So we're getting quite a few options for these trailers now. It's really kind of cool. Oh, loud. And actually I can drop those nails off while I'm at it. So Obviously, while the doors are shut, if you do Shift and R key, it will not auto load. You actually have to open up those back doors to be able to do it. And then you, as you can see, just like that. And they stack really well. Pretty nice overall. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. So I'm going to be using this. I missed out on 19 using this, so I'm kind of happy that it's been brought back. And actually, it's a pretty simple thing. The only thing I may add is a collision to the top, because one thing I did notice earlier is there's literally no collision on the top, and pallets can stick out. This doesn't look right when you're driving along. But yeah, I've been also tipping it over quite well. Oh, cripes. That was close. Yeah, so if you guys want it, go over see Mr. Impact 7. Or if you can catch him streaming, is Surfing Cowboy Gaming. Obviously, both of them should have, or should be able to let you guys have it. There we go. I'll drop them in there. Right, nice, Mr. Neil. To be honest, I was kind of lurking in Grumpy's stream earlier when you guys were yakking, doing other things. Oh, come on, disappear. Oh, there we go. Cool. But yeah, you can load and unload, so I definitely recommend one of these. Oh, got my trailer in the way there. Yeah. It's not too bad at times with that. And the only other thing I wanted to check, it is yeah, it's not too bad actually. One thing I did notice when I did stretch the legs is it was floating a lot higher. Thankfully I was able to get it to lower down a bit, so that's cool. At the minute it's a work in progress. Obviously it's not really one of our mods that Dave's been playing around with, but I'm sure best person to speak to would be him during his stream tomorrow.
It's a work in progress. It's not ready yet, but
yeah,
that's I just put it up there as people on it.
It's kind of cool and funky, to be honest.
I don't want to eliminate the smaller version from that pack, so I'm going to be putting it back in, and it'll probably disappear and change into the smaller one.
Alright,
the
yeah.
big one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the small one has its uses. The big
does.
one's for oversized loads.
Right,
but the small one's really nice, and that is on modup.us. The big one was really made for drywall. Nice.
Yeah.
Picking up bales might work really nice. Well, see, I don't like picking up bales with these trailers because you have to stop at every bale and hit Shift R.
Yeah, depending on which bale trailers you use. I think it's the Ponge ones. You can actually just turn it on and it should pick up as you're going down. But I still like using the bale stacks, to be honest.
Yeah.
And I totally came the wrong way. But that's fine. So on the in-game mod hub, I wanted to mention, if you want like a fruit spreader to come up and down here, there is this little guy right here. Kind of a little jab fertilizer, but it has a 10-meter working width, which is really kind of cool. So it basically covers about almost 3 full rows. The nice thing with it as well, you can actually hook a little trailer onto the back and fill up as you go. I'm really liking it. I'm going to keep it, to be honest. And obviously you can put solid. I'm going to edit it to do lime as well, because I'm going to be cheeky with that side of things. And it's literally the Lizard N012, if any of you guys are interested. Obviously it's got different capacities there. I just went for the bigger one, the 330 capacity. Design wise, you can have the little, what's that, PTO thing there. Cover on the top there where the spread is, or both. I went for both. And attachment wise, obviously you can have the with or without that trailer hitch as well. And then your color options, you've got green, green 2, green 3, blue, grey, red, and red 2. But yeah, if you are doing any vineyards and you wanted something a little bit bigger than what they currently got, That is good there. Hey, Grumpy Dwarf, how you doing? Congratulations on becoming the newest member, by the way. And I also went and bought this little Fendt tractor, which is really kind of nice. So I'm probably going to be getting rid of this guy. I'm still not sure about this. I still like this Antonio Carrera little tractor there, because it does remind me of something from my childhood. That is going to be going. And yeah, the only other thing I've got to do over here is set up a little farm area or storage area for obviously all the vehicles, and then obviously get the olives and coffee in. And obviously when Dave does the update, hopefully you guys will also have a coffee factory to add to your arsenal. And you got 63 square. Oh yeah, Team Miller got 63 square straw bales on that bigger trailer.
Right.
Wow, so that is cool. So this is one area I've been working on over the weekend, and this is obviously going to be my new wine factory area. It's still a bit of a work in progress, but it does its job. The nice thing is I can pull right around and drive straight in, offload or pick up. Obviously the nice thing is I don't even need to jump out, because obviously all the doors on here are animated and open and stuff, so that's kind of cool. And thank you very much, Angian, I think that is, I'm not sure, for the Epic Sun Archer. Much appreciated. Obviously don't share that out, Grumpy, because it's still a work in progress, if it's the thicker one. And let me give you a shout out, actually.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, if you buy it, be planning on replacing it at some point because it'll disappear when I get the final
Yeah,
version done.
but there we go. Make sure you go over, give Mr. Grumpy Dwarf a follow. Obviously I've already got some bits in here, grapes and some barrels. Obviously I got 48,000 litres off of my 40 lines there, which isn't too bad. Could be a lot better, so it's not too bad. Yeah, don't add it yet. There's also another one being worked on at
You,
the minute, if you weren't aware. So I need to get yeast and sugar and pallets down here. Okay, so let's go do that now. So I want to get this up and running as it's here. Sugar, yeast and pallets, guys. Remember that, just in case if I forget. Because my memory lately, remembering what I need is freaking short to heck. Right, why am I using keyboard and mouse? I don't know. And we do have just under 5 minutes on Stream Raiders. If any of you guys want to join in, exclamation mark Raiders in chat will give you the link to the current battle. Oh, you're almost there then. You're almost there. If you had one more on YouTube, you would have enough. Let me see something in a second. Actually, if you wanted to drop your YouTube link in chat, you're more than welcome to. 14. Yeah, that's true. T Miller. I'll have to do that later. 750. Yeah, so if yeah, so 10. I can never remember the point was. It was one for YouTube, two for Twitch, wasn't it? So. Oh yeah. Yeah, but you're almost there, buddy. Almost there. And obviously, if you can, guys, make sure to go over to Grumpy Dwarf's YouTube channel. Give him a follow as well, if you wouldn't mind. Who knows? Within the next 24 hours, he could be applying for Giants partner. Right, so I think I'm still waiting on a couple of fields to get ready before winter kicks in. let's just have a look. I think it's just these three here I'm waiting on at the minute. So apart from that, it's just really keeping my animals going. Obviously, I do need to go through, plough, fertilise my vineyard area, and finish that off at some point. Do, 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 do. Alright, so let's start off with the yeast. Actually, I'm going to change pallets because I want to see, or trailer should say, what that trailer is like with sugar and yeast sort of pallets. And why is that dopey sod over? Oh yeah, I was going to say, why is he like that? Yeah, because that's where I put him. Let's have a little look. Oh, thank you T Miller as well for posting that. Alright, so obviously the nice thing is, if you guys haven't seen Mr. Dave's last stream, he has created some nice new storages for you guys. So I've been sort of going through myself and removing a lot of the shelving so I can get a few of these in when they do drop. Come on, come on. Actually, I might grab another one out. Let's go at least another one, eh? So this is also going to be in low loaders as well, guys, if you ever get it. But yeah, I like it. Obviously it can come with or without a ramp. It's got different colour options. Obviously rim options as well. Actually no, I'm going to put that. There's a bit of chrome. Shame it doesn't have the PV logo underneath, but right, so let's grab that a minute. Disconnect you. Oh. Hey Sylvis, how you doing? Welcome back, buddy. Yeah, you better subscribe. Help your buddy out, mate. Cool. I'm gonna share something with you over Google Drive. Okay. I'm kinda curious now. Let's go see. Do 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 do. There's that. This bigger one, obviously, I'd speak to Dave about it really tomorrow, because yeah, I'm kind of really curious. Oh, the streamer is ready, so let's jump over there, get it ready. So we've got 68 units down. You guys are superstars. It was a bit of a tight squeeze there, blimey. So let's go with that lot there. So good luck, guys. Here we go. And I'm going to start driving this down. There's no trailer hitch on this, is there? Nope. Yeah, this is a trailer that Dave's basically gone in and stretched out a little bit to try and make it a little bit more stable for drywall pallets. And congratulations, guys! There we go. And the random rewards are going to Aussie Kanga, Welsh Wizzy, and Zippy. Well done, guys. Well done. Right, so let's jump into the next one. It's a bit of a mystery this time, so I don't know if it's going to be an easy one or a really hard one. Who knows? So I'm going to drop down somebody a bit harder. I'll go for the middle this time, I think. Also, if you want to join in, you're more than welcome to. Link is in chat for you guys. If you want to join, have a play, you're more than welcome. What's your Gmail debts? I haven't got any debts. Hang on a sec. Let me. Ba -ba 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 -bam -bam -bam. One sec. Uh, I've just sent you my email address in Discord. Not so grumpy. The wolf. Don't share it, or otherwise I will kill you.
Mhm.
Only kidding. There we go. And obviously, Welsh Wizzy, thank you very much for the epic Cerberus Warbeast. I think that's got to be one of my favourite characters. And I'm hoping this thing has some in there. Wow. I cannot drive worth a crap today with this thing. Alright, let's get these guys out of the way. Ooh, so you're going to be able to get 6 on a layer. Nice. I do have some over there. I don't know what's actually in storage. This is another area I need to clear out as well at some point. 42 pallets. Nice. Might just grab them from there, to be honest. Let's see what's inside here. Yeast. I've got like 36,000 litres, so I might be here a little while. What I'll just do is I'll get these outloaded, drop them on the side, and hopefully this yeast will come out. Oh yeah, whoops, my bad, thank you very much. Dang it. Keep forgetting that. I'm thinking, why am I not getting these sound alerts going off? Plenty of sugarcane in there. Oh! And here comes the chicken dance. Woohoo! Boogie! Come on everyone, get up and dance, come on, you can do it.
We can do it.
And Wolf Wizzy, thank you very much for playing the epic, the chicken dance, sorry, for 50 biddies. Much appreciated for that. Right, there we go. Let's see what Mr. Grumpy's. You do know, not so grumpy, you can jump into Discord with us.
No, not two Brits.
um,
It'd be like stereo. No. They're taking over.
that's the only. I have no idea what you mean by that. Obviously, that's my Google email email account. I have no idea what you're on about, Grumpy. Yeah, Dave will be overrun by Brits before we know it. Woohoo! Oh, bless you. Come on. Wow, there we go. So that's the last molasses. That's good. Nope, there's another one there. Come on. Yeah, I did see. I don't know what you're on about. Oh, so that is my. Oh, sugar as well? Crying out loud. Okay, so I might go do some selling actually, first of all, while that's coming back. Because for the minute, obviously, I have no idea if we need molasses, so I'm just going to get rid of it. I've got a fair bit already stored up. I need to find the bleaking stuff now. Molasses. Obviously, let's see where the best price is. Obviously, I've missed out on the best price, but I think I've got plenty there. Grocery mart, so let's go for a wee drive quickly. See how this handles with 42,000 litres, so frame rate wise for me it's not too bad. Obviously it's a little bit jittery in places. Yeah, not sure what you're actually after, because obviously that is my email account and that is going to be a pain. I had a feeling I was going to do that. I want to get some barriers. placeable barriers put in. I think they're going to be a lot easier than these gates where they only go one way. And I've actually seen some. Obviously, they're currently on the glass factory and peanut factory. I might make them into a little placeable.
You might.
Yeah, obviously that's Darius's placeable pack, so maybe. But yeah, I do like them. The little barriers.
Put your barriers on wheels and have them open.
True. Oh, like a sliding gate type thing. Ooh,
Yeah, barriers. A sliding gate. They may. You could do. You know how to do those nodes now, right?
I think so.
Animation nodes. You could do a sliding gate with those.
Well,
A
if I can
really
get your
wide thing.
barriers and stuff to work, I'm sure I can sort something like that out. So, yeah, it seems pretty stable actually. Obviously,
The trailer.
yeah,
I made it wider because it's stabler with the wider wheelbase. That
yeah,
was the first reason why I wanted it wider because the narrow one tipped over easy.
mm,
The wide one does not nearly as easy.
yeah,
And if it starts to tip over, it's much easier to save it from tipping.
yeah. Very true. Ooh, can I
I
get
haven't
over?
rolled over the wide one yet. Really?
Oh, I'm gonna definitely give that a shot. I'm sure I can do it.
I'm sure I could, yeah, but I haven't yet.
Little bit of work. Um, sliding gates. Yes, it is. Thank you, Welsh Busy. That I can use that as a reference. To be honest, um, a lot of things are actually very, very similar in how they work. The only thing I did notice when you're going around some of the corners, it does get a little bit tippy like that. But obviously, if you're going to drive like a nincompoop, then yeah, I don't recommend doing it that way. But yeah, thank you, Welsh Busy. That just, yeah, give me the idea what to look at. Cool. Where were we? Where were we? Where were we? Barriers. I had to do it with some of the off pens. Right, yeah, that's true. Actually, that's one thing I should have done really with some of these triggers when I was doing the XML updates. Is maybe increase some of the triggers for you guys who are playing with obviously the um that script. Have you downloaded any of them yet, Dave?
What's that?
The factories that I sent you over the weekend yesterday.
Heck no.
Really? What are you playing at? Come
Not
on,
yet.
boy.
I've been working on other stuff.
uh, yeah. So basically, what I've done it was basically it only took me about an hour, hour and a half to go through the XMLs of some of the factories, obviously that I've converted and done, like the glass factory and Frito-Lay stuff like that. And I've actually updated it so it matches in with what Dave's currently doing with the new boost line and stuff. So yeah, as he doesn't actually touch them yet, I might be able to actually increase some of the obviously the peanut and the glass barrier before he actually gets to them. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, be right back. Okay. Oh, you got sent me a message, didn't you, as well? Let me check that. Your email is Google Mail. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one that I tend to use for sharing mods and stuff. Grumpy, if you're still out there. But I do also have what you call it, Microsoft, whatever it is, Hotmail. Oh, I like the way the sugars rotate that way. That makes the life a lot easier. And how many sugar have we got? 19. Do, 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 do. See, now that's a lot better actually. I'm not stacking that way.
Well, it'll stack whatever way it fits it on the best.
Look
Does.
at what I sent you. Uh, Heck, where is it? Okay, so it should be Google Mail. Yeah, not Goggle Mail, whatever it is. Sorry, I was in a rush. I'm streaming, buddy. I'm streaming too. Oh, I don't know what you like. Come on. I want. Why is it the one that I want is always last? It's a pain. But I suppose it goes in alphabetical order, doesn't it? So makes sense. But you could always set it to distribute and do it that way. Nah. How are we doing? So we've got 18 minutes remaining on Stream Raiders, guys. 22 units currently down. Obviously, if you do want to join in, you're more than welcome to. It's exclamation mark Raiders in chat. It's really loud over there. I'll put these in storage actually. Actually, I'm going to put all these to the side for the minute. Obviously, once Dave does do the release of the update, obviously we are going to get those new storage shelves and the building that will automatically store this stuff without spawning the pallets out automatically like the current ones are. Yeah, I think Boomer might have been a little peed off with that.
With what?
Your new storages and the pig feed mixer.
Eh,
Ah, dang. Right,
it is what it
I
is.
only want you. Good, there we go. Yeah. I wonder if he's actually going to still do it though. Whoa, 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 whoa. There you go. I can tip it over. Almost. Nah. The question is, can I get it back up? Holy heck. There we go. Told you I can tip it over. Oh my goodness.
Leave it to you.
Oh yeah. So it can be tipped over.
Oh
It was
yeah.
it was almost like slow motion going over. So that's mad, Ryan. So let's see if I can actually get this beggar to come back up. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Wow, holy heck. Come on. There we go. That's how to get a trailer back up. I suppose if you had a different truck, it may react differently, that's the thing. But like, yeah, the man truck is a little bit light for the job. Heck, I've got where I'm going. There we go. Wrong side. There we go, that'll do there. But yeah, the thing is, I really like the man truck. Always have. Probably always will, to be honest. Right, so there is the yeast that I want. So this is the main
You know,
pallets I wanted to see what they're
it's a
like.
good, simple truck.
It is, and the nice thing is, if you guys weren't actually aware, if I detach this a sec, come on, detach. I'm going to show you a little something you may or may not have actually noticed on this, and it's only on, obviously, this truck, this is the base game one, actually has this hitch on the back, so you can actually hook up other trailers, anything with a PTO, you name it, you can hook it up to this truck. None of the other base game ones will do that. Yeah, so
Disclaimer: when you pick up these pallets, they were switched to the
yeah,
new size.
okay.
That's what I've been working on for the past 2 days, and not your stuff. Is they're not Euro pallets. That's why they're stacking funny. I
Yeah,
fixed
these
them
are
already.
more of a seat palette, aren't they, these ones?
Yeah, but they're good. They're now going to be Euro pallets, just like the charcoal one.
Ah, cool.
So they're going to
Ah,
fit fine. Right now I'm working on the drywall to make it more scaled to Euro size rather than the larger size that it is, so it'll be a smaller pallet.
And Mr. Darius Frost coming in with a raid. How are you doing, Mr. Darius Frost? You just
I want to
disappeared from
make
Discord, that's rude. Hope you had a good stream, sir, and welcome in everybody.
your drywall shrunk.
Drywall shrunk. Oh,
Yep, I'm a
cool.
drywall pallet.
So they're all going to be basically like Euro-sized pallets then?
Um, yeah, but exactly. Going to be Euro size smaller.
Nice, so that is going to make life a lot easier. Alright, let's try not to tip this beggar over this time.
Get the tension done. They'll show you a picture, but forget what time it is. Oh yeah, I'll have it ready for
Oh, yep, I am
when
good.
I
That taken out. Dangerous, isn't it? Look at that. Who put that fence there? That is really dangerous. Alright, oh, demolish. Okay, time. Oh, did it? Yeah. Wow, that was weird. Okay. Alright, let's see how this does on a long journey. But yeah, welcome in everybody. Hope you all had a great stream. How are you doing, Water? Also, we do have Stream Raiders up and running at the minute. If any of you guys wanted to join in, you're more than welcome to. It's !Raiders in chat. Obviously, we are currently on PV WolfCreek by Dajnet, who's in chat with us at the minute, who's currently been overhauling the entire production side of things, which is going to make life so much simpler. He's also basically gone through all the while he's doing it. He's categorizing all of the factories, so they're going to have their own section in the shop. Unfortunately, I can't show you it at the minute because obviously I haven't got it categorized. But as you can see, I've got a logistics DLC here in the menu. There's going to be another one here. I'm hoping there's going to be enough space for another one to go in here. For the PV mod stuff. And obviously, like all these, there's going to be a different selection down here. It's going to have your factory, different tiers, 1, 2, 3, 4, miscellaneous stuff. It's all going to be sorted out so much easier for you guys to find. And obviously, he's also updating those icons and such as well to give you a little bit extra information. I had to turn the little alarms and the normal warriors. Yeah, I know. I was lurking, Grumpy Dwarf, to be honest. I was having a little bit of a lie down.
hey wheelies.
Check Discord. I posted a picture of barriers on the trailers. Ooh. Barriers, barriers,
I haven't
barriers.
gotten to that stuff yet either. But
Okay. So barriers will fit perfectly actually on there, so that's not too bad overall actually, looking at that. It's going to be a long day, that's for sure. And how is Mr. Wheels doing, sliding in like that?
he's muted.
Maybe he's popped off for a second. That's fine. They're
Hello.
perfect. Hey, he is. How you doing, Mr. Wheels?
Doing alright.
Good. Did you have a good stream, sir? Is more to the point. It was a rather early one, that's for sure.
Yeah, it was fun. Hey, Grumpy.
It's a little bit tight around some of these little back lanes, but
Well, you know, you Brits with your tight back lanes.
heck, it's your map. You made it, so you're gonna have to go through and make all the roads a bit wider.
Oh, well, that's the next.
God,
Oh, though my roads are fine. You can get through. You should be used
just
to
about.
that type of thing.
And welcome aboard to
There
Not
we
So
go.
Grumpy Dwarf
Now the
Gamer.
question is, will this thing? Yeah, exactly. Welcome onto the and you do know that you can actually come into Discord if you wanted to. You do have permission to join us. Dave won't bite.
Don't count on.
Right, it looks like there's going to be plenty of space either side of the doorway, so that's kind of cool for getting in here. Obviously what I'll do is I'll swing around to the glass factory on the way back and test it out there. I'll probably go the long way around, to be honest.
Wait, what's for dinner?
I've already...
Cooking dinner, it says.
You're cooking dinner? Ooh, nice. I've already had mine.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I heard earlier you said you were getting
Yeast.
food.
Yeah. That's fine. Okay, so I'm going to have a few extra pallets so I can maybe make it... What I'm kind of thinking of doing with obviously the new shelving storage is just have a little... Meatballs, ooh, nice. A little storage set up outside maybe some of these factories just to house what they need. So, let's put that on the wrong
Now, I've always
side.
been in a little bit of a confusion as what to call not so grumpy dwarf. Do I call him grumpy because he's not grumpy, or dwarf,
I call him
or both?
I call him Grumpy,
Okay, I guess it sticks.
and he doesn't mind it. I don't think. I hope not. Anyway.
Well, it's kind of a long name, you know.
Yeah. Oh, come on then. You're not gonna load. It's not going to load. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh yeah, because it's part pallets in it. Oh well. I forgot about that. Now the question
He's
is...
grumpy all the time.
Oh heck. Oh, don't say I'm gonna have to make my bleaking entrance a little bit wider to get through with this thing. Mind you saying that the pallets are hopefully gonna... Ooh, just squeezes through. Look at that, on an angle. Nice one.
Why would it?
Right then, so let's take a bit of a shortcut, hopefully. Down
My size.
this way. Who wants a bag and crash this as well? Ooh, nope, there we go. Just. Now, obviously the barriers should be able to get through with this trailer if it comes out like this. I'm not sure. I would imagine so. Glass factories behind here. So let's come down here. Oh, take out that sign and get out of control. Oh yeah, there's plenty of space there with this. That's fine. I'm happy with that. But yeah, like T Miller said, well, actually I'll mention it as well. Again, obviously on the side here you've got your loading area. Obviously there's racking on the side. These pallets are just for decoration. Do not try and sell them because they just won't sell, to be honest. Bless.
I'm glad you said that because I try to sell everything.
Yeah. I know when it first came out, and a certain streamer, I'm gonna keep his name nameless because he knows who he is. Obviously, he took a load of glass from there, picked them up as well, not realizing, and tried selling them. It was only afterwards he realized that they were actually only decorational pallets.
Oh, you have a movable?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to
Ju-
keep them from moving.
Static. You got to make them static.
Just okay. I can do that later then.
You
And
get
thank you
50
very
support
much.
tickets.
Yeah. And thank you very much. I was trying to keep it quiet, bud. Thank you very much, Charon the God. I think that's how you pronounce your name. Much appreciated for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the channel. How are you doing today? So yeah, that's not a bad little trailer overall. It's definitely a lot, basically the same as what was used in 19, to be honest, but that lot wider.
My wide boy.
It is.
You could put a combine on that with the ramps.
Yeah. Actually, did I add it with the ramps on that one? But yeah, out just in here, the little slot. Let me turn that down. I don't think I've got it configured on this particular one, but there is ramps that come out, and you can actually drive on there with a forklift or whatever.
Apparently,
Sorry,
whatever
Billy.
you want.
I had to run away and go
There he
take care of a bloody
is.
nose.
Ah,
Oh,
Mr. Darius Frost joining. Yeah, Farm Sim 22 is an amazing game, to be honest. It's pretty much the only game I've been playing for quite a while. A little bit of satisfactory, and as you can see, like I said, it does hook up to trailers on the back here as well, and other implements. So, yeah, and also we're currently on WolfCreek by DashNet, and this is obviously
oh,
extended base game version of Elm Creek to 4x, which is kind of cool. And he's added a few extra crops, some mining. That's what that area is up there. And there's all the mining area, so cool.
The
But
only
if you
thing
have
you can't produce is the kitchen sink.
yet, yeah. So if any of you guys haven't seen this map yet, obviously, like I said, this is Elm Creek extended, basically. Obviously, this is the original map just in here. And obviously what Dave's done is pushed the borders out to make it a 4x and basically create like a no man's land around the outside, so you can actually create it how you want. Obviously for me personally, I actually started right in the middle. The same starter farm you guys get when you start on Elm Creek. So I just literally transferred the whole lot over and carried on from there. And this is actually what I currently on now. So I'm currently working on coming down around the bottom here, and I'm slowly getting there, and I'm sort of going to work up. I do want to end up over here. At that point, I might just buy these couple of lands. I want to actually put down the new water treatment facility near one of these ponds, which I think would be kind of a nice place to have it. Also, I'm miles away from that. I need a lot more money, that is for sure. Right, so let's get the rest of this lot picked up and put it in storage so we can carry on producing more. Because I've got some blueberries in there, producing good. What else have I got in there? I could really do with clearing out some of those orchards and that at some point. Out of curiosity, you know the spawn area, is there a way of making it spawn faster, or is it just something that's done by giants?
that's done by giants.
Dang it. Because they seem to take forever.
Patience, baby.
I got no patience at the minute. I just want to get on and do more. I got too much to do. I've got
You
a
know
lot.
what you do? Don't let it fill up.
Well, where's the fun in
Keep,
that?
well, if you keep hitting R, it'll keep spawning without the spawn. Like, you let it fill up, too late. Now it'll pause because it has to wait. But if you get it before it gets the last pallet and hit the shift R, it'll just keep going and rolling right through. So you gotta learn.
I'm just impatient, that's all.
Well, that's why I'm saying hit the shift R before it fills up. It'll fill up a lot faster. Like, yeah, grab him.
Well,
Grab it before it fills. Grab it before it fills. It'll keep going. You see how it just keeps on going now? It's
yeah, I know.
amazing.
It's fun.
It doesn't stop.
Hey, Gamer Paul, how you doing, buddy?
Some people give me migraines.
It's like an energizer.
Yay.
Ah.
Come on, come on, come on. Faster.
T. Miller's gonna love this.
There we go. Let's
Gonna
see,
love my
so
my
that
new pallet
is
size
3,
drywall.
6, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Quite a few freaking pallets, that's for sure. I am not good at maths. Right, so let's get over and finish off this Streamer Raiders battle. We've got 62 units down. You guys are absolute superstars. So let's stick this down right there for now. So good luck. Here we go, guys. back this up and put it into my logistics center while you guys are doing that. Yep, so with the next map update, Mr. Dave has actually created some new storage. Some are kind of like the shelving that we've got currently, but rather than automatically spawning out, they're actually going to hold within the shelves themselves. They won't spawn anything out, kind of like how Impact's logistics center works. And then you'll also be able to spawn them out as and when you need to. So that's basically what Mr. Reaper was on about.
Alright. Dreamer Talk, I put a picture of the new palette.
Okay. And
Oh,
congratulations. Well done, guys, well done. And the random rewards are going to 10 Shot, Zippy, and Aussie Kanga. Cool. Let's get the next one going for you guys.
The last row doesn't go on there because it's too long, but other than that, it's still a lot nicer than before.
Ooh.
9, 18, 27. What, how many have? 9.
Yeah, don't ask Wheels to do any mathematics.
There's 36 pallets on there of drywall.
Let's have a little look, shall we? Ba-ba-da-ba-dum. Ooh, I like that. Right, let me jump over to the desktop and show you what Mr. Dave is on about. So obviously this is going to be the new drywall palette. And as you can see, it is stacking really, really well on that wider trailer, which is nice.
It'll fit on the
Cool.
small one too wide now
Can't quite.
too.
Yeah.
I made them in Euro pallet width. So
All right. Yeah.
that and then just adjusted the length accordingly so it won't be a
So that's going to come. There we go. That's a bit better, and it can actually see. So that's 36 pallets on there. Obviously, if you looked right here, it would have told Dave, but yeah. Huh. But yeah, that is a lot better. Cool.
No, my next job is
Uh, yeah. Sort the rest of the big pallets out.
I'm gonna see if I can get the doors wider on the drywall factory because you can't back it in. It's too net and because
Yeah.
they have collision
Oop,
this year.
wrong one.
And I want to be able to back in there and just load them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So Game Repol, yeah, they'll basically store the pallets like the product. Well, it won't be the factories themselves, I don't think yet. But there's going to be shelves. Well, there's two buildings actually. I can show you one because they're already already here. So these guys here, Dave's obviously redone a second lot of these. You'll still be able to use these ones, but there's a second one where it's going to actually hold them in storage, as it were.
Yeah, so you won't have misproduction.
Exactly. And obviously,
Now it doesn't auto spawn on the new ones, so you got to spawn them out when you're
yeah,
ready.
so
Which
kind of like the logistics center I've got here, like Impact's one, they're going to work basically the same as that, okay? Where you can put the stuff in. They won't spawn out until you want them to. In addition, he's also created a slightly bigger building mod that'll do the same thing, which looks kind of nice actually. I definitely recommend, if you haven't seen it, is go over to Dave's last stream on Saturday when he was showing them off. Definitely well worth doing it, okay? Yeah, unfortunately I haven't got anything on here anywhere near close to looking at it, so yeah. I can't think of what else I was going to do. But yeah, I'm going to look at those gates. Because obviously these are on a slider where they go in and out to the left or right type thing. I might be able to come up with something. And obviously they're on a roller as well. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. We shall see. But another thing as well, I thought was really kind of interesting, is somehow I haven't looked into it, but obviously you can't load any diesel into this storage unless this is open. And why am I not getting the thing come up? Open. Oh. Obviously, it has to be open to be able to load into. I'll have to have a look to see how they do that, because it deactivates, it removes the trigger. So obviously you can see the trigger there when it's open, but obviously once it's shut, it disappears. I want to see how that's done. See if I can add it to other things. Might be useful.
It's probably just an animation.
Yeah, it's linked to
thing.
an animation somehow.
Yep.
I like
You know what
learning
I'd like
things.
to see?
What's that?
Remember, I'd like to see one of the fuel tanks, probably the big one, actually turned into a production with the fuel trigger, so you can actually auto distribute to it and fill it up on your farm.
Hmm.
I'm gonna do something like that eventually if nobody gets to it first. It could be done.
Yeah.
Because right now you'd have to deliver to your tanks to fill them or buy it. I'd like to see one that's set up where it just delivers it automatically if you have it at the shell and keeps it full, so you don't have to. But that's me being lazy.
There's something else that needs addressed. Yeah.
Hey, we're right
Is.
there on board with you.
Oh yeah.
For later, it'd be nice to have it so. I mean, it distributes to all my other things, fuel. Why not have it distribute? I wish they had it so you could distribute it to your tank.
Yeah. Is that something else you're going to look at as well as the pallet stacks?
When well, I will. Yeah, I can resize the pallets.
Yeah, because there's like huge gaps between them.
They haven't been touched.
Yep.
One thing at a time.
Actually,
You keep coming. I've been going around and just cleaning up and replacing my storages and
yeah.
whatever one comes up next on the list that I see an issue with. I've been redoing.
Yeah, just sort of obviously observational comments, that's all. I know you'll get there eventually. Pity the orchards are not set to one project each. Reduce the size of the production list. Obviously, I don't know how that's going to work actually with the new way of doing it.
Would reduce the
Actually,
size of the product. Oh well, no. I'd like no. I'm not gonna make. I think it's better to have one orchard that does the most
yeah.
because then you just have more mods and stuff, and it eats up your memory.
And Zippy, thank you very much for the epic Orc Slayer. Much appreciated. And I totally missed it as well. Diddly Sip, I think that is, for the epic Ice Rogue. Much appreciated as well there. Hey, Mr. Cope, how
Perform
you doing?
performance wise, it's better to have one orchard type than have 9 different mods running, modded
Yeah,
ones for each, or 11 or whatever we have, because
11 orchards at the minute, isn't it?
because the game can't tell that they're different graphics when they're different mods. So it's more of a performance issue.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
this trailer, Gamer Paul, is something that Dave's working on at the minute. It's kind of still of a... It's somebody else's mod that he's literally playing around with. However, this is basically the same trailer that was in 19. And I know for a fact that somebody's already converted that trailer over to 22 and is going to be working on adding the auto-load feature to it. So it's possibly that Dave may end up editing that one and
Probably
getting it
not.
released. Don't know yet, we'll see. We shall
Nope.
see.
I've done my trailer. I'm not doing another one. No, it wasn't
Dang you.
easy. It took about 6 hours.
It's just widening it. Or did you do something else to it?
You don't know what it takes to widen a trailer.
Ah, it's easy. Just go into GE, stretch it out, do a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Oh yeah, stretch out each individual item, do the collisions, remove all the wheel nodes, remove the belt nodes.
Sugar. Okay. Yeah, I know.
Pretty soon we're gonna
Yeah,
think you're a
you
vehicle
have to
modder.
move all of the
Everything.
Tension belt nodes, otherwise they're gonna be in the middle of the trailer.
Yeah.
You have to. Oh, you wouldn't. Yeah,
Hey, Big
it's a
Tigger, how you doing,
process.
buddy?
And besides, I like the looks of this one better. So
You've got 11
I
full
can't put it up
notifications.
on a
Yeah,
website, but guess what? I can put it in our. I can put it
you can
in our
share it.
downloader.
Yeah,
It can go up. It can go into our little software program.
true. Yeah, so overall it's not bad actually. Obviously it still can be tipped over with certain pallets, as we found out. But overall it
Great.
does seem a lot more stabler than like a normal sized trailer. Um,
I'm doing pretty good there, Big Tigger, but I'm gonna take a quick break because I gotta use the restroom.
Alrighty. And actually I need to take a quick break myself to check on the wife and daughter, make sure that they're okay, and grab another drink. So I'm going to leave this here just for now. What I'll do, I'll pop you on. Oops, keeping the wrong blinking button. That one for now. And obviously, Mr. Darius, Mr. Wheels will be here. Obviously, Dave when he comes back, if everyone's still here. Obviously, if you've got any questions, you're more than welcome to drop them in chat, and we'll try and get them answered. Oh, you figured out the fill plates. Cool, nice one, buddy. Obviously, I will be back in just a couple of minutes, though. See you soon.
We'll wait here. I personally can't wait till my bales finish fermenting so I can try that trailer. I still say it needs a wide load sign.
Yep, back. Oh, Billy left. Ah,
We took a vote. We think it should have a wide load sign on it.
I think you're right.
It's like, get right on that.
I think somebody should do it. I got other more important things to do in this trailer. I just get it something work. You
Yeah, yeah.
know?
Sooner or later, somebody's going to think you do vehicles.
Right, exactly. Dave can do vehicles. He's not as good at it, but I know how to do them. I know how to do the models. It's the XML stuff with the specializations and everything I'm not very good at. I learned how to do that with the boat pack that we had. I had to scale everything on those boats.
Of course, we've always had a specific trailer for PV, right? I mean, going all
Yeah.
the way back to the box trailers,
Yeah, we always needed a trailer. You gotta have a PV trailer.
the old box trailers. Remember when you go up and load product to just turn the outside of it to whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
I guess 15 and 17 both use box trailers, I think.
And the mega guys. Um. Oh, I don't know if I've actually used it yet, to be honest. Yeah, I haven't actually used it yet, but I'm sure in 19 you used to be able to fill up. I'll have to ask Dave when he gets back, if he's not here yet.
I'm here.
Oh.
What?
The herbicide and liquid maker, liquid fertilizer maker, do they only spawn the pallets, or does it? Can you take it like a tanker there or whatever, and pick them up
They
on the
only
trailer?
spawn the pallets.
There you go. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Zippy. Right, so that's fine. I need my smaller trailer because obviously, as we've noticed earlier, with the sugar pallets, they do tip over rather easily. So I'm going to just downsize for the minute. Let me drop this here. Whoa! That's the only problem with some of these trucks. They do like to jackknife a little bit too easy. Fine there. But yeah, the box trailer is really cool. I like it. I've got one right there on the other side of the building there. Obviously, I've added, like I mentioned before, I did add the SGA logo to it, and I'm pretty sure that Impact will probably want it. And I've got a kitty cat now right in my way. Come on, kitty, hang on. There we go. Silly sausage. Bless. Alright then, so let's grab this one here, will do. Give me a bit more. Give me a bit, there it is. The FS15 box trail was better. Ah, okay. Yeah, I never. Well, I did a little bit of 17, and then obviously 19 came out, and I pretty much jumped straight into 19, and I've been playing ever since. I think it was same with Team Miller. I think it was mentioned that it was about 6 months before 19 came out that both of us pretty much started playing FS. Right, so let's grab these a minute. I don't want all of them, but I'll take them all anyway. Any that's left over I can shove into storage. That's fine. 36. I'm just going to take my time with this one. Ooh. Pallets are wiggling a little bit. Interesting. Oh, good way to not notice. Go to the cab view. You can make a train with that one. Ah, right, okay. I suppose that wouldn't be too hard to do, actually, for somebody who knows more about the attachers than me. It's just to add it onto the back of that thing, and you could have multiple ones if you wanted to.
So I missed your box trailer at it.
Oh, crap. Well, I'm just going to leave that there a sec. So, if you guys haven't seen it, obviously, it's not the greatest of positions, really. Let me get another one out of this shop. Be easier. So, obviously, as you can see, it's got the SGA logo on it. Does sink a little bit into the actual shop floor a bit. For any of you guys who haven't seen this one, obviously I have added the SGA logo. Obviously Impact has one where it has his Freedom Farms logo on the side. One thing I might try and do actually is see if I can set up a second design option and have it switching between different streamers maybe. I don't know, we'll see if anybody wants that sort of thing. Or just have it blank or SGA logo, whatever, I don't know. Obviously with this you can have side skirts either side. You can have a reefer fitted to the front, or you can actually have both. Obviously the one that I've gone for both. In addition, obviously the top one here, you can have tandem, which is going to be your two wheels set close to the front of the back of there, or you can have them spread as an axle option. And obviously you do get rim color options as well. I'm not sure how easy it would be to add color options to the side of this thing though. That's the only thing. Because I think it'd be nice if it was color optionable. The other thing with obviously Impact's one, on the inside of the back door on the left, I think it is, it's also got part of his logo in it, so I'm not sure exactly what he's done with it. The other thing is obviously this would need to be sorted out, the license plate, so it matches in with the current 19 license plates where you can actually change it. That's something I've never done, so maybe somebody else can sort that out. Or even I might even have a look at in my spare time. Well, let's just at least one of them. This is obviously a 53-foot dry van, it says. Obviously, for any of you guys who played 19, you'll probably recognise it from those early PV maps. I will pick that up in a minute. Let's just take a little run over here. And as you can see, it does fit pretty nicely with the SGA logo on the side. I like it yourself. And it
Yeah,
all,
that does look good.
yeah, and all these lights along the bottom and the top, they do light up at night as well when it gets dark, which is kind of nice. But yeah, it'd be nice if there was color options on there. I'm not sure how easy that would be to add. I'd have to have a look if it's even possible, because obviously these are just just like a layer decal put onto it. Yeah, it always seems to be certain pallets where I fall over. Obviously, the one that Impact currently has sits a lot lower, and it's kind of tricky to get in. And obviously, like I mentioned earlier, what I've actually done with these legs down here is I actually stretched them just a little bit, so they basically lift the trailer up itself a little bit. I've actually edited the XML so it does lift them up just high enough to get a truck under there with a little bit of space. Obviously, like earlier, it does have a little glitch at times when you connecting and unloading. So, but it works perfectly fine. I've had no errors with it, so it is a really good one. The only thing is, I did notice with like what was it I was loading yesterday? Barrel pallets. I stacked a couple on top of each other. Oh, come here, you. And obviously they were sticking out the roof. That's the only downside to it. Come on, come on, come on.
Yeah, it looks good. I'm definitely want to try that.
Yeah. I can't get it to lift up now. Come on. I'm having a grumpy moment now. Come on. Nope. Let's try these back wheels. Dang yous. Okay, gonna have to do it the other way. So obviously, if you do get into this predicament, what I've actually found is if you stay connected, right, I want to unload to the left. Right, so if you unload to the left, the opposite side to where the road is, so obviously I need it to go on to the left. If you actually unload it, oops, to the left, there you go. So you've got to make a bit of a mess to start off with, but at least then you can actually right your tractor or truck, what you want to call it, and then load back on. Occasionally it works. There we go.
Wow.
So yeah, there's lots of little hints and tricks out there that I've been picking up myself, so and doing myself.
I love how confident you are. Occasionally it works.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Most times it does though. There we go. Obviously, these ones that are sort of on their sides may not necessarily load up, but overall it does do the job pretty well. There we go.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
you could give that a try as well.
No wonder you got traffic turned off.
Yeah.
Hello.
All he's gonna have to do is try
Hello,
to dodge
JD.
traffic and end
Hello.
up
JD.
Is
flipped
anybody
over.
Yes, we are streaming, by the way.
okay?
But how you
It
doing?
doesn't really matter. Dave, did you see my messages?
Yes, I did. Well, I saw the. Yeah.
Did you see his response?
Yes. gonna add the visibility nodes.
No.
Oh,
Did you see
is
his
there more?
response to? Yeah, you're not on his Discord.
No, I'm not on his Discord.
He got the production, the buyable. He's already got it in 1.1.
What's that?
But you
Oh,
got to look at his
really?
Discord. Yeah, look at his Discord.
Do you have his Discord, or do I have to?
It's in the
Is it-
modding. It's
yeah.
in modding talk. You got to click join. You got to go up a little bit. It's just a little bit up.
Oh, okay. Production revamp.
As I say, I did mention to Dave when he popped in earlier what you had said about the visibility nodes and such, but
All right. So to accept the rules and join Discord, with your press like role select, and
Go
Yeah,
into the help.
I'll be
help
slowing
one,
down, that's for sure.
help English.
and then read. Go up a little bit and then read.
What we got? So we've got 3.5 minutes, guys, on Stream Raiders. If you want to join in, it's !Raiders in chat. We do currently have 36 allies down, which is super.
Oh,
There we go. Hey, Mr. Kev, how you doing, buddy? There we go, we made it.
hiding productions
Ooh,
should also be possible. And 3, maybe a little bit. Okay.
Keep going.
Allow buying equals false. Will be added to the 1.1 release. Really?
Mr. Welsh Wizzy, thank you very much for the epic streamer artillery. Much appreciated, bud. Much appreciated. Cool, that didn't take much sugar, did it? Wow. Right, so let's get this up and running. It's a
Oh,
little bit
he's really
noisy.
been answering your questions, which is
Ugh.
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Why haven't I got any of that in there yet?
Awesome.
I'm gonna have to leave this for a
But
minute.
so all I got to do is allow buying. This was the 1.1 release, right?
No,
This
it was
morning?
not.
Oh,
It wasn't. No.
this is
Let's
what?
see something.
Which one is this? What's
This
the
is
number?
the new one that he's working on. Hold on one sec.
I thought this was.
Hey, Justin.
Check.
Okay, thanks. Thank you.
Distributing.
No, the one that
So
came out
that's
this
fine.
morning was still labeled as 1.0. I don't know why, but
Because yeah, I'll have to check it.
no,
What
this
is
is
in
the
there?
one that he's
Oh,
talking
sugar
about
there
for
as
the
well.
future,
Yep.
the 1.1. So
Sugar and
All right.
honey. Okay. I'm just going.
Sounds
Oh, that's
good.
probably why.
did you read what he said about the ability to hide productions? Like, is that I didn't even read part of it before I wanted to jump on here and make sure you saw it.
I kinda hiding production should also be possible. Then he went down and he said, there are some points to consider. In my test version, you can only hide them with an XML tag. You can't change anything in game.
Which is fine.
Yep. You can't stop them at all since the menu isn't visible at all. The trigger also doesn't work since the production isn't visible in the menu.
Interesting.
You can't start. So as far as it can't start and stop them, that means they'd have to be running all the time,
Right.
which is fine. That's
Right.
exactly what I want in order to do like moving water planes and stuff. But we still don't have field type uh, modifiers like rain, which is. But it would
It's a
allow
start.
us to do dynamite
Right.
True.
built into the map.
Oh.
Right.
You can input stuff out. Although we would not be able to spawn the piles like we did last time. We'd only get the boulders. because that's another thing that the global company did, where you can put have it spawn a pile of loose
Yeah.
stuff on the ground. Yeah, but that would be fine. It would be enough. Yep. I mean, something's better than nothing. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? If we don't have the piles to dig out, that's fine. As long as we'll just add a few extra boulders.
Yeah.
Yeah, can do.
I like
There we
that.
go. Cool, guys. All right, then let's jump over to Stream Raiders. That is really good news, though, isn't it?
That
It's a
would
start.
work for the
Yeah.
explosion. It won't work unless we get the fill from rain, um,
Mm. Good luck, guys.
which would be cool to do the dynamic water and stuff again.
Mm. Very true.
But yeah,
Yeah, can do. Grumpy Dwarf.
I like the fact that we'll be able to
What
hide
production was that?
eventually the stuff.
So that's
mean,
they're
the-
talking
the-
about the production revamp at the minute. They've
The fact
released
that-
it today.
The
Yeah.
fact that I just went on there and suggested that this morning, and here he is. I mean, he's like thunder. He's already done it. He's already on it.
Yeah, he's a good one.
Yeah.
The next question I want to
What's up here, little person?
that you can ask him, because is there some place where do you have a PayPal link? I'd like to support these guys, you know,
Yeah.
Yep.
that we could distribute to our community to
Mhm.
help you in your efforts, that type of thing, because I'll definitely, you know, it's
Mhm.
all about the relationships and helping out, and that's what's important. If we can get in there, we've got a great community. Yeah, you know how I am. I'd like to give him something for his efforts and let him know we're very interested, and maybe we get to work with him a little bit more
Yeah.
on
Kind of nice,
developing this.
actually.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Then
Maybe
requesting a fill type
testers or
for
something.
from rain or sun, that
Yeah.
those would be awesome.
That would.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean that changes the power alone with the sun actually having a sun fill from sun, so it works in the day and not at night.
Mhm.
Mm. Right, congratulations, guys, on the win. The random rewards are going to Gamer Paul, Aussie Kanga, and Welsh Wizzy. Well done, guys. So let's get this next one up and running. So if you guys want to jump in, you're more than welcome to. The link is now in chat for anybody who wants to join in. We'll shove that over in that corner, I think, for now. Obviously, we've got 30 minutes on the clock, guys. While you're doing that, I'm going to carry on doing this. And this factory is the peanut factory, Grumpy.
Yeah.
This is another one that I popped down the other day, actually. Never actually got to show it off yet on my map.
So I guess my other question is too: what's this what's this add-on that they're working on for this too? What's that?
Oh, the add-on is just oh, I don't know.
I know, right?
Yeah, so I
The
basically put it behind like the Grain South sell point. Obviously you got barriers going in and out, which are, as you can see, animated. So obviously if you're using the automated animation script thingamabob, they will open up nice and easily. Obviously, as you've seen, you do have to drive around the back side of here. Let me turn this up a little bit. Obviously, this is going to be your unloading area here. There is a fill plane here that will raise up when peanuts go in. Obviously, when the factory is activated as well, these little, what do you call them, little mounds either side and on the belt are also animated, so they will move in the direction up this way, which is kind of cool. And obviously, you will be getting pallets spawning at the front. As you can see, this is planted peanuts, and it'll literally be spawning in this area down here. Obviously, you get your I can't remember what the heck. I know it's peanut oil is one of them. If I can get moving, there we go.
honestly, I was just
There we
happy that he has an official release, so I can go ahead and
go.
go with it.
Exactly.
You know?
And
I almost I wonder like if any like what changed between the version you put up there or that was up last week and versus this one because it, like I said they're both 1.0 so I don't
yeah,
know.
But the thing is, in the version he put up last week, it said it was 1.0, but the script was looking for 1.1. And I think
Oh.
that might have been all it was. It was a bug.
Oh.
Nothing would
Yep.
work
Yep.
yeah,
because it was saying requires version 1.1
Mm.
and his version was labeled 1.0.
That's probably what it was.
So all I did was change the mod description to 1.1 and everything worked. Now I got to go back and make sure I didn't make any of my factories require 1.1.
ah, true.
I think I still have the factories as 1.0 because they would work regardless, but I might
True.
have made
Yeah, so for any of you guys who haven't seen the peanut factory yet, obviously that was a little flyover. And also you're going to be getting your honey roast peanuts out, peanut butter and peanut oil. Obviously this is actually one that I've already gone through and changed to obviously this new way of doing the factories. Obviously, as you can see, there's going to be quite a bit of difference, not only in the production list itself. You're going to have to literally have one set of products rather than the two. Obviously, the boosted line is basically now combined into those particular lines now, and it's an added option for getting an extra boost of your products. So as you can actually see, the things you're actually going to need is this bit at the top, just to get the bases of them going. But obviously adding morale, you're going to get an extra 100% boost. That's how I've currently got it set up. Obviously it may change with when Dave goes through it. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Um, as an addition, obviously when I set this up originally, each line is going to give you obviously peanut shells as an additional output, which is kind of a nice thing. And obviously they can then be used in other things like, for instance, the composter to create compost. Obviously peanuts, honey, pallets and sugar are going to be the main things you're going to need to add into it. But then obviously from the government building you're going to need your labour, your support, your electricity to get it up and running, and obviously that morale is then going to give you that extra bonus from all the factories, and this is obviously how all of these are going to be set up once Dave's done his. The only thing I wasn't sure about was obviously this shared throughput. Obviously I've just left that for the minute as a yes, so it will share through. Um, with ones like this, for instance, if you guys weren't aware, where it's got the two lines on it, that means that these lines are not going to share the products going into them, which is kind of a nice idea as well. I'm probably going to change that actually to not share through on that one.
Did you guys see what he's working on too for 1.1? How he's going to make it so you can prioritize which factories get the shared distributions. Did you see that?
Yeah, that's on here already, obviously,
no.
but depending on
Yes.
you
Well,
can
it
make it
is in
lower.
there, but it
One,
doesn't
two,
probably doesn't work.
three. So 1 through 10 is the priority, and then you can actually disable it if you wanted to as well. Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know if it
Spawn,
works right
sell,
now, but it's in
distribute,
there.
and storing. Ah, okay, so it is going to actually automatically store as well now. I never even realised that. In the factory until you're ready to spawn the stuff out. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Good
Good
evening.
evening, Grumpy. How are you
Hello.
doing?
All good. I've put the Discord on touch to talk, so I might forget sometimes, but I will be in and out.
Okay,
No problem.
I suppose it's about your time in it anyway, so. Cool. So yeah, that is how kind of like how it's going to be set up. As you can see from the pickle factory at the minute, where you guys will have it is you'll have one line for the product, and then you've got a line for the boosted. Obviously, they're going to be in essence combined, like you've seen with them there. So that is one of the major changes coming. So I do have some extra pallets here, so let's get rid of this sodden flight mode.
I'm gonna
Cool.
jump off. I'm gonna leave another message, and then I gotta finish up
Okay.
work, and I'll be gone. I'll be back
Alrighty.
later.
Sounds good.
Hello, Mr. Boomhauer. How are you this day? He's rather quiet. Or muted. Oh, he is there. Just very, very quiet. Hang on. Turn you up. I'm feeling really privileged today. What are you sending me,
Yeah.
Mr. How do you increase support in the government building for factories? Supply it from the government building? Yeah, obviously if you've got it in your government building, make sure it's set to distribute, and what it'll do is it'll cycle through all of your factories until it gets to the one you need it, really. So yeah, hopefully that helps, Team Miller. Ooh, I wonder. See, that one's fine. Yeah, it hasn't come through on there yet. Interesting. Why hasn't that come through? Should have done by now. I'm going to leave that just to carry on and see if that's actually going to come through. Because I hope that's not going to be an issue. So that's been down a good day, day and a half, and it hasn't actually got any support or anything in there. Might have to activate it first. So let's go grab some honey next. I've pretty much got a load on the main farm. And obviously thank you very much guys for your epic units on the battlefield. Much appreciated to all yous. Right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Freaking thing. There we are. God, I seem to be getting everybody coming in today. It's terrible. Oh. But yeah, it's a good
Terrible indeed.
It is. It's a good start to the week, to be honest. It's a very good start. And obviously, with that now being released officially on the in-game mod hub, guys, that means that Dave might be able to get the update push a little bit sooner for you guys.
If only.
Maybe. We shall see. Right, so honey, honey, honey. Come here, honey. But obviously, if you got any questions, you know you can just drop it in chat, guys. Obviously, we do have Mr. Dave here. Heck, I need
Maybe
to
we'll
change.
wait like a month and then just massive.
Oh, that's cruel. Yeah, so we've got Dave here, we've got Boomhauer lurking in the background, we've got Mr. Darius Frost, Mr. Wheels, and obviously the newest member of the crew, Not So Grumpy Dwarf, who is in chat with us today in Discord. Obviously, we've had Mr. JD Fan just a little while ago, so I am feeling really, really privileged today. I'm not sure why, but I am. We also have Stream Raiders currently up and running. 18 minutes remaining on the first phase of the battle. Obviously, you've got 20 allies there. If you want to join in, it's ! Raiders in chat. Oh, any word on those herb visuals yet? For the greenhouses.
I haven't done anything. I
Oh.
haven't even messaged him. I've been going crazy.
Oh. Well, if he's out
One thing at a
there
time.
lurking. Shy. Do you fancy going through the herb greenhouses and separating the foliage from the boxes? Making some nice new ones, possibly. I know he likes lurking every now and again. You don't have to comment if you're not there, or if you are there and just lurking.
Who does?
If he's
Well,
commenting,
if
he's
he's
not
not
there.
there, I don't think he's gonna comment anyway.
You
I
don't
know.
have to comment if you are there.
Please.
I mean, some of us aren't all there, and we're still commenting. So.
Yeah, I'm definitely not all there today. I am definitely not
As opposed to any other day.
there. Difficult to comment if I'm not here. Very true. Now you don't, Shy Wizard. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you out.
That would get a response.
I did say it would be difficult for him to comment if he wasn't there. He didn't have to actually comment.
Yeah, very true. Yeah,
I was giving you an out, Shy.
with
Yeah, but how do
cherries
you
on top of it,
resist
yeah.
that?
Yeah, because obviously one thing whilst doing these new greenhouses, found that there was a high FPS drop on it with the way the herbs are currently set up. And obviously I think Dave was kind of wondering if you could maybe go through and separate the herb foliage.
Just one of each, like
One-
to
yeah.
do them properly, then put the whole box. And that's what I was.
Yeah.
I haven't even looked at it.
If you get a chance, maybe. I know you're quite a
Like-
busy
Like
person.
you did with the other ones, like the cauliflower and stuff.
Yeah.
But just have one plant rather than the whole thing.
Yes, I definitely need to slow down on some of these back roads.
Don't give in to the peer pressure, Billy. Just keep the pedal down.
I tried that. I flipped it at that big chunky trailer that Dave's been working on.
The big chunky trailer?
Yeah. Alright then.
Well, it adds a little excitement to your stream.
Yeah, I've flipped over like twice, 2-3 times now with that, so I'm doing really well today. I'm very happy. It's one of Dave's mods. In the actually greenhouses. Let me actually hang on.
Go to the small one.
Where are you? It's a small greenhouse. Yeah. This one here.
The spice
The
greenhouse.
little yeah, but herb greenhouse actually. It's not spices. Get it right.
Herb. It's spicy.
Actually, if you want to see it in game, I do
Don't you
have.
have one?
Right, behind me, there, in front of me. So yeah, so these little things here, obviously on the inside where they're spawning out. Obviously, Dave's
They're all in
currently
those
got them
boxes.
little boxes. I was kind of wondering if maybe just have like one of these plants, foliage, pulled out and separated, so they work more like the big ones. There's only a few, to be honest. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different plant types. So they, in essence, look more like these guys here, where you just got one
So the
little
boxes
bit of
don't have to
foliage.
spin around and everything
Yeah.
either. That would be nice. I'd redo the small ones in case too.
Yeah.
I don't know if the model. I haven't looked at it, but I know it's all a solid piece.
Yeah, you can do that. Oh, you are a superstar. Obviously, there's no great rush.
No great rush. We got 3 million other things.
Yeah. But yeah, just a handful. But yeah, overall not. See, actually thinking about it, I've done this exact same thing with the dynamite, and I got told off for doing that. That's terrible.
What?
Putting things within
Yeah, well,
fillable pallets.
but mine looks a heck of a lot better than the freaking dynamite. And the reason why I did it because I couldn't separate
we?
the
There we
the
go.
plant.
Yeah, no. I'm just winding
Come
you
on
up.
now. Oh, your dynamite will be changed.
Good.
Gonna
Yeah, I
change
don't
your
know
dynamite.
why. I just cannot seem to get your pallets to convert over to 22.
You're a rookie.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe one of these days I'll be able to figure them out. Right then. That should be more than enough for in here. Groovy. Right. So like I mentioned, obviously once you activate this factory you are going to get some animations going as well. So let me activate you, activate you, activate you. Obviously I've got a little bit of everything in there. So as you can see, obviously the belt here is going to be moving on both sides, as well as going up the main belt here, which is really kind of cool. Obviously, like I said, when you fill up initially, you will get this area raising up as well.
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
got a pig food mixer, and I actually added. It's an animal food mixer. Let me see. I'll send you a link to it.
Yeah, Dave's got his own.
Oh, it requires the new production revamp script. Oh, that's why I haven't released.
Yeah, it's on the in-game mod hub if you need it. Will you be adding that to the download link as well?
What
Out
do
of
you mean?
curiosity, that revamp. Or
I'm
can
gonna put
people?
it right in our thing so
Yeah,
people know.
okay.
Yeah.
Because I do know that there's one or two people who already downloaded it. Obviously, I did mention about obviously the issue that you had with it not working because of the way it's currently set.
Yep, but the new one's out, and I gotta just get the new one in and see how if it.
Yeah. So that's cool. That's another factory up and running. Just gotta wait for that workers and stuff to come in to me. Wine factory. I'm not sure why that's not gone through yet. Plenty in the government building. Kind of troubling. We have to have a look at that.
I
Okay.
basically found a model that I had and was able to convert it over.
Yeah.
It was one of those ones that I gave up on a while ago, but I figured out how to get the pieces to reassemble it.
Yeah, if you actually go back and watch Dave's Saturday stream, I think it's within the first half hour, he actually shows them off as well as obviously the new buildings,
I'm
storages
gonna
that he's
give.
going to be doing.
I'm gonna send it to you, a Dropbox link, so you can at least see the model if you don't want to install it yet. Wait until I get the script ready. There.
Ooh.
It actually now makes mineral feed from the copper, the ore, and calcium carbonate and salt. It also uses mineral feed as a booster for
Actually, let's pop this in
creating
here.
TMR. Kind of cool.
Is it wise to send things to Shy Wizard? Because you know he's going to go through and maybe tweak it a little bit.
He can tweak it if he wants to make the belts. If he wanted to make the belts run and make it look prettier, that's up to him. I'm not asking for. I'm happy where it is, But he always makes things better.
I
So
know.
I
And
don't
he's
have any
British as
running
well.
parts or stuff. I know these Brits are. It's a British
We're taking
invasion.
over. It's nice. And thank you very much, Ice Logger, for the epic Boulder Buster. That sounds quite definitely very, very epic. And we do have just over 8 minutes remaining on Stream Raiders. Exclamation mark Raiders will give you a link in chat if you want it. Right, so I'm going to carry on with that field that I started off right at the beginning of the stream and get some of that stuff off, baled up and all that. So, and okay, let's jump over to the JCB. I think would be the best place to go. Should be there for now. So that is the production revamp mod. So obviously with what Dave's been working on over the weekend and what seems to be the last week now. That is actually going to change the way the menu looks a little bit and how the productions are actually going to be run on this map. So hence why there wasn't a big update this weekend. Obviously Dave had been going through everything, all the factories and that, to get them so they're in essence set up like how this peanut factory is now. Obviously I've got it set up like this, but obviously when you guys get it, it'll also look like that. Obviously at the minute this is how they're looking. Obviously you're going to have one line normal and one with the boosted. With a new way, it actually gets combined into one line, and the boost is going to give you that extra percentage. It's going to work basically the same way, but it makes the XMLs a lot neater, tidier, and yeah, all good. Obviously, once Dave does do the update, it will be coming with that particular mod as well, so everyone will have it. So don't worry.
There is one super major change though that
Yaha.
this does that shall not go unnoticed.
Oh,
Using the
should I?
morale as a booster now does not require more product to make it, where it
True.
did before.
Yeah.
So you're
Hey,
not
Surfing Cowboy.
the morale is going to be more valuable than it was because it doesn't require extra product, just the morale to boost. So morale costs are going up a little bit. Just to let you know, I've
Yeah.
been upping some of them.
Plus, obviously, with Dave's storage, obviously, he did mention it. I'm not sure if it was during his stream or later on after I'd left. One thing with the new storage, obviously, where it gets stored in a building or whatever, obviously, currently with a lot of it, it shows in the production menu. It's actually going to change now. It's actually going to show in your prices menu how much you have in storage. So, like, say for instance, if you guys have got Impact's logistics center at the minute, or the logistics DLC that I've got pack, when you put a product in, it's actually going to show in here instead, which is really helpful as well. So as you can see, I've got like, well, just under, well, 5,500 liters of resin currently in pallet storage. Obviously, the juice pallets that I put in my logistics center a little while ago is now showing in here. Obviously, do every now and again lose that 1% or 1 liter or whatever it is. But yeah, this is going to make life a lot easier. Obviously, I've got to put some fries into that logistics center as well. Obviously, that's now showing on here, so you can actually keep track. So you, throughout the year, you could technically come to say your chips. See, you've got like say 13 pallets there. You can actually go obviously into your seasonal fluctuations and see when the best time is for that, the same as usual, and you can actually get an idea of how much it's actually going to cost when you sell it. It's kind of cool. So you can kind of keep track of your pallets a lot easier this way, I think, as well.
There is one other major change that's coming. Well,
Another change.
so basically we have community points from buildings and we have safety points from the fire station. Currently, it's the only safety building. What's going to happen? They both currently go in and they just get converted to support. What's going to happen is that the safety points are actually going to be a booster on the community points.
Oh.
So if you're boosting it, you'll get more community points for support. It's basically going to boost that line, any safety.
Oh, that's nice.
So it's going to work a little different. And I figured, hey, we got the two. And yeah, I'm liking it.
Yeah, so overall, it's pretty good. Obviously, the wait, what has it now been? I can't think. How long has it been now? 6 months, and things are starting to roll out that are already kicking Dave's butt into gear. into redoing
I will say
things.
that there's a lot of great stuff that's coming.
Yeah,
Getting back into the game right now is probably a. Yeah, I don't think it'd be. It's getting closer to where we were, you know.
exactly. And like we've
And
just been saying, we
I'm
just
pretty.
need to give modders time to work these things out. But yeah, we're getting
Hmm.
there. We're getting there slowly.
I'm really loving the new changes, and I think people will be really happy with them when they get them. And that factory revamp is huge.
Yeah, that is definitely huge.
Big. It's a game changer, and we're working with that guy. Well,
Mm,
JD's been contacting him and
yep.
getting visibility nodes possibly back in. Those we'll see about animations in the future.
Ooh.
Uh,
Yeah, because obviously at the minute we can do, or kind of do, like bail animations where they're popping in. Hopefully at
that's a
some
different
point,
script.
yeah, but
That is not
hopefully
the.
at some point we may be able to evolve that into including pallets. That'd be quite nice, I think.
It doesn't work on the production yet, and that's what he's
Yeah,
adding
exactly.
next.
Yet.
Yep,
Yeah. So
it's
that
a
is going to be kind of nice.
possibility. He's already been very responsive to what JD said as
Hmm.
far as making it so that productions can run invisible. Will be.
That is going to help a heck of a lot.
He's also made it so we can mark things as not buyable.
Yeah.
So those types of things are the things we need to make
Yeah. So if
stuff
you're wondering
happen.
what he means by making stuff invisible, so for instance, these storage shelves that Dave's done, or these two anyway that I've got right in front of me, what he'll be able to do is set something up in the XML so they don't actually show in this menu, which is going to make it a lot less. Because obviously, as you can see, I'm at the bottom currently of my menu. If I scroll up, you're going to see a lot of different productions coming through. You're also going to see a buttload of shelves right there for the greenhouses and stuff. Obviously, with that changing, all of them are going to disappear, and technically, stuff like these solar collectors, they could be hidden as well. Um, let's see what else have we got here. Stuff like, well, any of the
Yeah.
power generators could be hid, and it's just going to make this menu so much shorter. And obviously, with the way the boosted lines are going to be implemented. See, there's another one that I've gone through, the Frito-Lay factory. Obviously, you would have had 6 different lines there. Obviously, you've only got 3 now, which makes life a lot easier. It's literally going to half, I would say, yeah, that whole list of things we've got there with all these new things coming out, which is really good. And obviously, that just looks so much better, to be honest. Okay, they're fine, but then obviously going to have two, like, well, some of these are going to have for instance, the toys there. You're going to have a second one boosted. It's kind of annoying having all these different lines where you could actually just set it up and just have 4 or 5 products there rather than 10, for instance. But yeah,
I
definitely
I,
cool.
I kind of will honestly say that one thing that might drive me nuts is with the new storages, they
Hmm.
don't auto spawn out. It would be nice if you could set it to auto spawn. So as you're loading trailers, you don't have to keep getting out, spawn another.
Yeah,
That's the one downfall of
but saying that, um,
the new old
obviously you can
shelves.
do it
They
outside of the
were,
truck.
yeah, you can.
If the trigger's near to where the spawn point is, that is going to be easier, I suppose.
Yep.
But yeah, I can see where you're going with that one. But anyway, Stream Raiders is now ready, guys. So let's jump on over there, get this battle done and dusted. So we got 55 units down. Much, much appreciated, guys. Good luck. Here we go. But yeah, Mr. Shy Wizard, you definitely need to start playing a little bit more and catching up with some of this stuff. I probably recommend waiting until Dave does the update, really.
What update?
But yeah, how is Mr. Kev doing as well? And Surfing Cowboy, how are you getting on, mate? Got time for one more battle for today. That'll be my time to jump off. Next week, hopefully, I'm not sure what's going to happen next week yet, actually. It's my dad's birthday on next Monday, so we're kind of thinking of going away for the day, a couple of days, so I may not be streaming on Monday, just to let you guys know.
You can't take time off.
It's my dad's birthday, and he's on his own up there.
Right. It's your dad.
Yeah. I wish the pallet storage would show the pallets inside. Yeah.
You'd have to have a walkable building, and that's a lot more work.
Yeah.
Especially when 9 times out of 10 you don't go inside of it.
True.
Frame rates.
Ooh, come on, guys, we can do this. Had some time of tidying the fields. Ah, okay. When are you going to stream next, Kev? Okay, cowboy. Cool. And well done, guys. Congratulations. And the random rewards are going to Zippy, Aussie Kanga, and Gamer Paul. I think on the next one, I'm going to dish them out myself, because it seems to be always going to the same people. Seems a bit unfair, really, for everybody else participating. So let's get this next one going. Links in chat for anybody who wants to join in on the last battle for today. And let's see what... Ooh, my big boy's coming out today. I like my Cerberus. So anybody who wants to join in, you're more than welcome to. The link is in chat. We've got 30 minutes to place down anywhere within these 4 blue squares at the bottom. And obviously once the 30 minutes are up, obviously we'll get that battle done and dusted for today. So depending which one you have, you've either got Impact's one, or you might have the one that I'm currently using, which is the Logistics DLC one. And you can actually walk inside that. This one. Obviously I've just got rid of the sign on the front here. And obviously this one you can actually walk inside. Obviously it's very bare actually, to be honest. You got 2 loading areas on the inside as well. So if you have a few too many pallets, you can actually drop them in there. Don't know why that door's even open, to be honest. In the center of the 2 areas, this is where the pallets will be spawning for you guys. I've actually moved the trigger outside. Yeah, so you've probably got this one or one of the buildings there. So there's another one just there where you can drop your pallets into. The only problem is, obviously, I'm going to have to move one of these guys outside. So let me spawn one of these pallets out. Obviously, it would normally spawn there. But me being me, come on, where the heck's the door trigger? There it is. I wanted it outside. So I've stuck it actually around the back here. Just to make it easier for picking up with a truck.
I don't know why I don't have that. I need to get that.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's on the HOT website. That's where the original link was posted. If anybody wants it, I don't mind sharing that one out for you. Let me... It's here somewhere. Oh, God, my list is getting longer and longer and longer. It's not good. So this is a direct link to it. Obviously, if you guys aren't aware, you will need to create an account on that website. It's kind of like the SGA. It's completely free. You sign up once and you're done and dusted. There is the link. And actually, I'm just going to show you... I don't know if I can... I might be able to do... Hang on. Let me go into an incognito window. And I'll bring that up. Because I know a few of you guys have actually messaged me about it. So... Obviously, I've already got an account set up for them quite a while ago. But if we come over here, and obviously it's going to ask you, I don't know if this is actually going to change to to English for me. Obviously, you can actually register. This is what this part here is for to register. If you click on that, there we go. It's coming up now. You can actually change it over to English, and it should translate it. Just have a quick read of it. Everything is completely and utterly free. Obviously, I do recommend that you're being polite, no spamming, sharing mods on other websites if possible. When you scroll right down, click on yes here to say that you've read through it and confirmed it. And obviously in this part, it obviously asks you to confirm by entering basically this little bit right here. And all you literally have to do is click on the box here, and then just keep it case sensitive as well. Just copy it exactly what is there. So for instance, if I do that, as I do, you can just click accept. Obviously, you've got to put all your details in where they ask you to. Obviously, I haven't actually added any yet. Just click accept. Then obviously in here, you can actually then put in your username, your email address. Obviously, none of this will be shared to anybody else. It's completely private. It's just to protect you, protect them. The same with the SGA website. So yeah, and obviously this is the guys who are, or one of the guys who actually streams showing off all these mods, and I believe he's one of the main guys who actually helps create all these mods. But they are working along in partnership with a few other people as well. Obviously that one right there, Farming Agency, for anybody who wasn't aware, this is the guys who brought Maze Plus, yeah, Mario, who brought the Maze Plus mods out for 19, and they're actually working on it for 22 at the minute. But yeah, that is just basically how you want to sign up for that. There's no emails sent out to you or nothing, but yeah, if you ever get a chance to check them out, I would, because they do have some interesting stuff coming as well. Right, and what was I doing? Bailing, wasn't I? It's literally right over here, so that's cool. Yeah, I had a few people ask me, oh, well, how do I confirm or do this and do that with that website? But yeah, that's all you have to do. Just copy that little bit that's in the exclamation marks, and you'll be fine. You can go on from there. They also have a YouTube channel as well, where they put up their vlogs from Twitch as well. But I do know that that logistics pack and the bale storage has also been shared on other websites already. But I always go with the earliest release date posting, really, if I can. And I'd also recommend it to you guys as well, because you're supporting the modder rather than the website itself. But anyway, how is Mr. Boomhauer doing today?
Alright.
Yeah? How's your babby doing?
Good.
Yeah, good.
What's a babby?
Baby. Yeah, I very rarely get to speak to you properly, actually, because you're always too late or something. But yeah. Yeah, must be getting big now, is she?
Yeah. Walking soon,
Wow.
unfortunately.
Yeah, then you've really got your hands full. Oh. Yeah, my little girl's 13, bless her, and about to start, well, the early, what do you call it, GCSEs or A-level, whatever it is over here. My goodness. They seem to get earlier and earlier doing these blinking exams and stuff. I don't know. I think at some point I'm going to have to invest in another computer or a laptop just for her that runs better than what she's got at the minute. just for doing her schoolwork and that. Ugh. But yeah, she's getting very good at drawing as well. Kind of want her to sort of maybe lean into doing like 3D modeling type thing. But over the weekend, I did notice she's getting into programming as well, quite a bit. Because one of the games, see the games or Discord groups she's with, they do a lot of things to do with coding. So I'm kind of wondering how she's going to get on with that. Because a lot of it looks very much like Lua type coding. So, who knows? Maybe if she gets to understand it, she can start writing scripts and stuff. And you're lucky to start my day. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I did see that surfing cowboy. Cool. No problem, buddy. No problem. But yeah, if any of you guys have got any questions, you're more than welcome to drop them in chat. About the game, about any of the mods I've been running or showing off today. Obviously the map itself is a 4X map by Dajnet. And it's a pretty good one. With a huge update coming soon. Yeah. So I'm probably not going to be around on Monday. Maybe Wednesday though. Not sure when we're coming back yet. But I was considering, being that it's a half-term holiday, is the following Saturday. Maybe it's getting in a bit of a longer stream, maybe like a 12-hour stream. Maybe, not sure yet. But we shall see. Ow. Certainly. Obviously, it also depends on if Dave's got the map released by then, which I'm sure he will. This is Elm Creek on steroids, Big Tigger. Yep. It's also in the title.
It's none of your business, Big Tigger.
Ooh. That's terrible.
Drugs are bad, okay?
Yeah. Tons and tons of notifications coming through on my phone. That's terrible. Go away, go away. Turbo Squid, 50% off on Turbo Squid 3D models. Good to know.
How come they don't give me those sales? No, I get a bonus.
Because you're not special.
I get a discount every time I buy something.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually found what was it? A garage, what do you call them? Like service station garage type thing for doing like your repairs and such. It was kind of like I wanted to do something for Mr. Reaper and create like a Reaper's repairs, and it just seemed to fit. So I went to like the checkout, and it was like going to be like over $60, and then what the heck? That's a huge conversion for me.
And it might not work.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful with that stuff.
Yep.
Oh, trust me, I've spent a couple hundred on it.
Yeah. But I still want to do that at some point. Make him his own little repair shop. So that's you. You can stay there for now. Let me put some hours on in New Holland, I think. You haven't got enough yet. Bum, 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 bum. Good question. Where did I put them? There. I still want to do that. Cripes, this is getting low. I need to pop my tractor. Leave you there a sec.
Don't leave me, Billy. I'm scared.
Where are you? Where the heck's the trigger?
Hiding.
It is. I'm pretty sure I've got fuel in there. Let's see. Yep. Start filling. Ah, there we go. It's misbehaving again. I haven't had that happen for a few days. What have I changed?
He hasn't misbehaved.
Yeah, for some reason, I'm getting that issue where it won't load unless I jump out and back into a vehicle. I have no idea why it's doing that. It was fine over the weekend. What have I changed or added over the weekend or today? The only ones I've added were those all-load trailers. Ooh, what's that there? Warning script set XML flow argument 2 has wrong type expected float active nil. What the heck's that? Oh goody. Universal auto-load script. Ah, dang it. Still buggy then. Great. Dang it. As it is, I took out the...
Sound like Yosemite Sam.
Yeah.
Nabbit.
As it is, I took out the additional settings mode because I thought that was causing a lot of the key binding issues, which it seems so, to be honest. Haven't had any issues since. But that blinking universal autoload script's still bugging out at times. Ooh, Welsh Wizzy, thank you very much for the epic water Templar. Much appreciated, buddy. And we do have, what's that, about 12 minutes remaining on the current placing part of this battle. Obviously it will be the last one for today. Obviously if anybody wants to join in, you're more than welcome to. Just do !Raiders in chat and that will give you the link. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. What else have we got here? Oh, okay, modern progress. Let's have a look at that in a minute. Yeah, it seems Mr. Grumpy Dwarf has already started making some mods. I'll have to check that out afterwards. Be interesting to see what he's going to come up with. I know he's had a fair few ideas of a gravy factory production, possibly a
Gravy's good.
pie factory. I don't know if he's going to do that or if Mr. Dave's going to do it. We'll see. Where you can take your gravy, your meat, your vegetables, stuff like that too, and create nice pies. Now there's a name for the factory, Nice Pies. Still not sure about the horses going into the butchers. That's for sure.
Butchers. It's supposed to be the glue factory, I thought.
Yeah, seemingly the horse meat is very sweet. It's like a sweet beef flavour, according to Mr. Grumpy Dwarf. But yeah, then use
Well.
obviously the bones to the glue factory.
Yeah, the horse is lovely.
Oh, he is listening then. Oh, bless you, mate.
Well, I think I'm gonna go back into fire the farm stream back up
Alrighty, buddy.
at the top of the hour here.
Okay. Cool, I'm gonna have choices who to raid into. Newest member or Mr. Wheels?
Oh, feed stream. Yeah, go for that. Do that. Feed stream.
You can stream as well. There's nothing stopping you.
Oh, I know, but definitely if he's going, you give him.
Oh, there we go. Now.
You gotta get him in there.
Yeah, you give him to Giant's partner. Right, straw. So all my animals.
I just might hang out and watch him for a little bit then.
Okay.
I just might wait a little bit.
Grumpy Pies. Yeah, there you go. Great names of possible factories.
I never get to see him that much because I'm always.
Yeah, well, it's like Mr. T. Miller, because he's probably gone to sleep by now. Actually, it's like almost 3 o'clock in the morning for him. And obviously, you very rarely see him in your streams, doesn't he? So it's kind of nice
no,
with
rarely. Yeah.
streaming
Never.
that a little bit earlier today. It's nice. You still go to bed, T. Miller. Friggin' heck, mate. Oh,
Yeah, that'll be fun. Yeah, that's good. That'll be cool.
yeah, go to bed, T. Miller. Get some rest, mate.
He will when he's tired.
He's too busy playing and testing these mods. Almost 3 AM, yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of getting used to your time difference, to be honest. And right, I want this one here. Ooh. Oh, I'm glad there's no collision on those signs. Phew. That could have been a bit nasty.
Well, I got the logistics thing, so I'll have to figure out what to do with that.
Yeah, so there's an entire pack. Oh heck, I'll show it in a sec. Pack of things.
So I downloaded whatever they. No, wait. I wonder if you have to unpack that. I didn't
No.
check that.
No, just
No.
drop it in your mod
Oh.
folder and add it in. So obviously you're gonna have a vehicle haul. That's gonna be one of the things to start off with. Obviously you're gonna have 7 bays where you can actually have your trailers and trucks in it. On the end, there's a truck and trailer wash. You can pull the whole thing in. On the side, if I can pan it around right, there's a little panel on that left-hand side, which will activate the wash procedure. Once the doors were shut, it'll clean the truck and the trailers. Actually seems to work a lot better now than it did in 19. It seems to miss the trailers. But I did one the other day, the trailer was completely caked in mud, and when it came out, it was spotless. So that's one thing you could check out if you wanted to. The other thing is obviously the pallet haul. There's that one there. This is a different one to the one I've got. Now this one I don't think has the triggers to load into. I haven't actually put them all down yet on here. But obviously it does have storage racks, so you could quite easily maybe use that one as well. Actually, what I
Whoa,
should
now
do...
I see. That's a
Hang on.
huge amount of
Let me...
stuff.
Actually, I've only got 10
Holy
minutes. I've
crap,
actually
I
got them
didn't
on my
notice.
test map. So let me reload a sec and bring up my test map. I can actually show them off properly on there for you
Well, I
guys
did
rather
not
than
see
just...
all that.
Right, so
Holy
save.
smokes.
Yeah, in this pack there's a whole load of things in there. There's fences, there's 2 different types of gates, which are both animated. Obviously, you've seen one on mine already, the double gates there. So it shouldn't take too long. Yes, I know.
Wow,
Da, da,
that's...
da.
I mean, I seen you doing it, but I just didn't... I totally missed what it was.
Yeah. Actually, you could do, or even add a pallet trigger and store them that way as well, whilst we see.
Man, there's a boatload of stuff on that.
Yep. Obviously, for any of you guys who haven't seen it as well, you'll get to see the whole packet, because I've literally got the whole lot placed down, as well as the new coffee factory and the greenhouses over there. Obviously, that's the new coffee factory when it comes out, for any guys who haven't seen it. So we've got a nice little restaurant on the side here. Obviously, your pallets are going to be spawning around the back. Some nice... Some of you may or may not recognise the actual company name. So let me get rid of this freaking... There we go. Making life nice. So obviously you will be getting chocolate mint coffee, a banana pecan coffee, blueberry coffee, which is an interesting one, wouldn't mind trying that, and obviously chocolate coconut coffee. That's going to be coming out at some point. That's already set up for the new way.
Jeez, now I gotta go make a cup of coffee.
Also, yep, another update is coming as well. Obviously, you've got your rock production. If you haven't seen it, obviously I've replaced the fencing for it and added a gate on the front, so you can actually drive in here. Obviously, if you have this script, it will automatically open just like that. Obviously, that's the only issue I've found so far with these rocks being in the way. It could trigger them to open, so I might actually push that back a little bit because the trigger is kind of humongous, really, on the inside there. But let's get rid of that. So let me go into flight mode, like Superman. So first of all, as I was saying, we've got the truck shed, I suppose it is. That's going to be the first thing in the pack. And like I said, on the side here, there is a little trigger. Just walk up, left mouse button should activate it. As you see, the doors shut. Obviously, you've got the little rollers going all the way down. And it will do both your truck and your trailer. I'm off to sleep. Alright, T Miller, have a good night and I'll see you in the morning, buddy. So that is really cool. All of these doors open. Obviously, if you've got that script, these will automatically open and shut. Obviously, the only thing I did do is get rid of some of these Horsefield signs. They're still there, but they're just invisible. This one is going to be like a pallet haul, where you can keep the pallets as they are. I haven't actually found a trigger for them yet, so it's not got any storage inside. But obviously, if you wanted to, you could maybe store something on the racks there, or even if you wanted to, you could actually remove it, I suppose. Kind of not sure really what it is for. But the cool thing is as well, all these doors will open. Obviously, if me brings this back up, if you get in close enough, obviously as you can see in the top of my F1 menu on the left mouse button will obviously activate the doors. A couple of the doors do have a ramp that can drop down, and obviously you have to get in a little bit closer actually and hit the O key. Oops, let me do that. And obviously that will raise and lower these ramps. And obviously you do have the left mouse as well for opening and closing those gates. Got some nice little fan animations going as well. Kind of like that if it was an auto load version or a pallet storage. Right, so that's going to be the second one. It's a fair size building overall. Then you're going to have some liquid tanker storage, different ones. There's a root crop storage. That's what this one is going to be for. Let me get rid of this again a sec. Obviously, you dump it in the front, and obviously there is a fill plane that will come up through on the inside. You can come actually inside if you wanted to. Obviously, you got your potato storage, sugar beets, sugar beet cuts. I think that is. I'm not sure. Can I remember some of these blinking things? Maybe straw, sugar cane. Oh, there's your sugar beet cuts, and obviously silage as well there, which is kind of nice. But yeah, there is a huge fill plane underneath each of them that does lift up, which is kind of nice. So that's that one. Obviously, this is the one that I'm using. And this is obviously the pallet storage hole. Obviously, on the front here is where you're going to be. You can drop your pallets off, and then, like I was saying on the other one, on the inside here is where the pallets will spawn. So yeah, that kind of thing I didn't really like, so I've obviously moved that trigger outside to make it a little bit easier for me. Dave, you looked at the new animals on Hofbergman map. Yes, he has.
Yep.
It's nothing new. Obviously, like I said, there is a two triggers on either side of the hall. Obviously, if you've got too many pallets, you can drop them straight into there. And obviously, that does have a ramp on one of them too. But yeah, that is pretty cool.
Yeah. I'll leave that up to you to figure out. I know how they did they basically scaled them, I think.
Yeah. I haven't actually looked personally.
I haven't really looked too closely. I do know that they're just visuals on the different age groups. They're nothing. So when they grow up, they change depending on their age.
Yeah.
So I see how they did it.
Cool. So with this particular building, it's kind of interesting to me because in 19 they had this building set up to use the global the global market. So I'm kind of wondering if they're going to be re-adding it at some point in the future. And obviously this is kind of like a sell point, buy point, where you can sell and buy to other players within the game. Obviously it's currently set up just as a normal bulk storage, really. And obviously you do have like a little pallet hall on the inside, really, if you wanted to do some sort of work.
Oh yeah, and I do believe they're using a script to allow the new visual.
You noticed that as well, did you? Okay, so on to the next building here. It's a bit of a basic one. There's no real thing to do with it. Obviously, it's just bale storage. That is literally what it is. Obviously, if you wanted to use it, you're more than welcome to. You can maybe put a couple side by side, possibly. Obviously, you're going to be dropping off oh, heck, gone the wrong way. Bales will be going off in there, and then they'll actually be spawning on top. So when you go pick them up, you'll have to get them off the ledge, basically. You can't actually get inside of it, so that's pretty much all that one is. I suppose you could technically have 4 in one big square. In addition to all of those buildings, you'll also obviously be, like I mentioned, you do get different gates that can open and close. Let me get rid of this a minute. So obviously you got the one without the walls. You have this one here, which has basically got 2 gates either side of like a security guard's office, what you want to call it, which is kind of cool. That's the one that I've got. And then obviously you will also get a matching wall, so you can actually make a nice enclosure as well. There's also the rotating sign that comes with the pack. I'm not sure if it gives any money out or generates any money. Maybe I have to have a look at that actually. Obviously, you got a diesel storage there, so you can actually load, fill up your trucks. If you set up like an area, a logistics area, you could quite easily load up. And as I mentioned, what you need to do, come around to the side here, and I can remember it's the O key for orange. You've got to open that. Obviously, you'll get a trigger popping in here to load up the tank. It holds about 36,000 litres. Then obviously you just close that, and then obviously on the other side is where you're going to be refilling. Kind of cool. And then the final building that comes with the pack is going to be a vehicle repair shop. And obviously you can fit 3 trucks in here if you wanted to, or more with the trailers. Obviously you got the trigger here, and it literally covers this entire area, which is kind of nice. So a big, huge workshop for any of you players who like to go a little bit more realistic. So that's what you're going to be getting in that whole pack, Mr. Wheels.
Oh, well, thanks for your input.
And anybody else who's interested, I thought I'd show it off. I really liked it, because I used it a lot in 19. Especially, obviously, that pallet hall. Where is it? That one there. Obviously, there was like the global market building. I used that a lot. And obviously, the vehicle truck stop, whatever we'll call it.
So the second one you showed off, I wonder, I guess the regular shelf system that we have might be able to be placed in the building?
Yeah,
I don't know.
you could do. You could give it a try. Obviously, hit the V key, and obviously that'll allow you to fit within any building, I suppose. So,
Yeah,
like, say for instance, that one. Yeah, you could maybe get it in there if you can. Give it a try. Also, the new greenhouses when they come out. Obviously, it's a little bit laggy at the minute because of the way the herbs are. Obviously, as you can see, they're all rotated in the boxes. Hopefully, Mr. Shy Wizard can do a bit of jiggery pokery. And actually, I can actually show you a quick update to this as well. That I've done on the back end. I've added a silo, and this is where you're going to be putting in your seeds. So obviously, it's going to be seed and water is going to be the main thing to get them up and running. After that, you can add solid fertilizer, lime, herbicide, and compost on this side here. And for each, you're going to get a percentage back to increase, basically a booster. So you get more out, which is going to be cool. Stop that. But yeah, you're going to basically have a normal one for your fruits and veg and stuff like that, like you got in the current large greenhouses. But then obviously you're going to have a herb version, hopefully set up the same way where it's just going to be one plant showing rather than a buttload. And obviously, if I bring up my frame rates, you can see that currently, just looking at that, is like 24 frames and yeah, so
I thought
yeah,
you were gonna put you're gonna still have to put the herbs in the
that's the large
smaller
one, yeah.
one.
Obviously,
The large,
yeah.
yeah.
I will be putting these into a large greenhouse, the current
'Cause
in-game one. Welcome back, Surfing Cowboy. Good timing. So obviously I just need to end the stream. I'm going to do Stream Raiders first. But yeah, that's a little update. And obviously you got the new Dynamite Shack coming. So everything right there is hopefully going to be coming soon. Also, I do need to sort out the large greenhouse
Hopefully.
once we get those visuals sorted out. Mr. Shy Wizard. Right, so let me crash that and jump on Stream Raiders. Get this final battle done. We've got 37 units down. So thank you very much for everyone who's participated today. So let's get this final one done and dusted. And while you're doing that, I can see who's out there. There's me. Why have I got 2 meters? Oh, that's why, yeah. Come on, guys, we can do this. Yeah, I'll send that over to you in a little while, buddy. Not a problem, I can do that, yeah. God, this has gone on a little bit longer than I expected. I've got to get the chest as well. Oh my goodness. Yay! Finally we got there eventually. Hey, well done, guys. And the final rewards are gonna go to, as I promised I was going to choose them myself. We'll go with that person there. That's Lamin. I have no idea how to pronounce your name. It looks like Liam to me personally. And
Fermented
this,
Pinot Noir.
yeah, there you go. Thank you very much, Mr. Darius. I'm definitely not going to even attempt that. And
No.
I think we'll go with you.
I know a thing or two, or something
And
or another.
Austra, I think that is Austra, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, both of you guys are getting the extra rewards. So there we go for today. I'll get that in just a moment. Also, like I said, we are going to end the stream there for today. Let me get the credits rolling. Obviously, a big, huge thank you to Charon de God for the follow button. Much appreciated. Obviously, Mr. Darius and Mr. Wheels for the raids earlier. You guys are absolute superstars. Right, let me just minimize that screen for a sec so I can see what's going on. And obviously we got currently Evil Rays streaming a bit of Timberborn. If any of you guys are interested, you're more than welcome to go over and check him out. But for today, we're actually going to go over and raid the latest SGA member. If you're not aware, that is Not So Grumpy Dwarf. He also does stream raiders as well, guys. So if you're playing, I'm probably sure you're over there already, actually. But yeah, you have a good day, Mr. Viking, as well, and everybody else. I'll get that list over to you straight away, Mr. Shy Wizard, for those herbs. So let's get this raid going. But yeah, big huge thank you to all you guys for coming out today. And stick with us and show Mr. Grumpy Dwarf some love, please. Obviously, I'll be back on Wednesday, same time, same place. And until then, stay safe, guys, and catch you again soon.
Laters.